Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is your captain speaking to you. I'd like to welcome all of you aboard my flight. A flight that is promised to take you high, way high up in the sky.
What's up? What's up, everybody? We in the building today. What's going on? We're a little bit late as the world is suffering through a Verizon outage and everything else. And yeah, I see Dub City in there talking his trash. I get it. And no, I used to have T-Mobile. Like I said, I did have T-Mobile for 26 and a half years. Same phone number, same company. And they wanted to act stupid, so I went to Verizon. Now Verizon acting stupid, so we in the building. Anyway, we rocking and rolling 63 and climbing in the building. Make sure you hit the like, share, subscribe button, notification bell as well, so you will have all the latest content that comes out in the channel. And we hit a rock and roll today, man. Golly, we rocking for another night with my beloved Miami Hurricanes. We in the building. We're going to get this thing rocking and rolling, and I can't wait to make it happen, man. LMV got a thumbs up, so I know everything is working properly on this side. So, again, sorry about the delay, but we're going to definitely get into it. We'll open up the phone lines, let y'all chop it up, but I got to tell y'all what time it is. Last night, if you weren't in the Discord, a.k.a. the locker room, you missed it. We put on literally a clinic. We put a clinic on last night in the locker room on how to watch film. We even had Doug calling out plays before the snap. And we're not going to give any details out on here. So anybody that was in there last night, you call in, do me a favor. Let's not give out any details, please. Let's not give out any details, because I am Coach Signetti's favorite coach. And I don't want him to get any ideas on my beloved Canes. We could definitely chop it up about it afterwards. But in the meantime, in between time, let's not give it up. I'm telling you, we had a good time in there. Coach, boy, look, I had my pen. I was on my board writing. They said, hey, look here, we was ready to go, man. DP was in there calling plays out. Shout out to Rocky in the building. He was in there calling plays out, making it happen. So with all that being said, we was rocking and rolling. And so, thought I had a call here for a second, but I guess I don't. I'm not sure if I do or not. I know a lot of people have been worried. The phone's been out for a while. I'm sorry. I apologize. I hate I'm doing this. Yeah, I'm live. Yeah, you good. You good. Okay. All right. We live. Everybody can hear you right now, so you good. All right, we in the building. We good to go. Anyway, I apologize. I had to answer that. But anyway, because I know a lot of people worried about everybody. You can't get in contact with people with the Verizon and all that stuff. I don't know what's going on, cyber attack, whatever. But anyway, we rocking and rolling. But anyway, back to the Discord. And my phone wasn't working anything. That was actually just for y'all to know. This is a good thing. If you got Facebook, you can make phone calls. You got Facebook, you can make phone calls on Facebook. So use Facebook, WhatsApp, or whatever the case may be. Try it that way. All right. So everybody ain't got dial up like you. Anything is everything. But anyway, back to what I was saying about the Discord. Y'all see me do the good, bad, and ugly. Y'all see me do the WRE breakdowns and talk film. But last night, I have to say, and we did it, I think, the previous week, and we're going to do some more of these coming up, definitely in the off season. Breaking down opponents, talking about games, and we'll do it definitely in the season going forward for the members. I kind of left that open for a lot of people so they kind of see what's going on. And we're going to try to get a lot more going in the Discord. Just it's a lot going on. But however, tonight or last night, we had a lot of opportunity to kind of learn how to watch film. A lot of people, when they watch film, they watch the ball. A lot of people, when they watch film, they have a reactionary viewpoint, right? They don't see what's happening prior to the snap. And I want people to kind of understand this. And I hopefully some people will call in that were in there last night to call in and talk about that experience. And the reason that's important because a lot of times we think we know, but we have no idea. A lot of times, um, there are a lot of tells and there's a lot of things that happen on the football field prior to a snap that turns a good player to a great player. When we talk about he has a great football IQ, and a player's football IQ comes from the film room. A great football player's IQ comes from a great coach that teaches him how to watch film. See, there's an art to watching film and what you're looking at. What you look at as a player and a coach is totally different than what maybe just say your average fan looks at, right? For me, I always made this equivalent right here, this parallel. When I look at art, I see a bunch of squiggly lines, but a person that's really into art and understands the brush strokes and all that, they see the beauty in it. I don't see it because I'm not into art like that. But when I watch film, I'm like the artist in there. That's how I look at it. I see the beauty of it. But that ain't because I'm special. It could come through hard work, dedication, watching film, understanding, talking to people, and all of those kind of things. And hopefully that's something I can bring to not just this fan base, but people who are really into football to understand what that means in that art, if that makes sense. Um, so we're going to do that. You know, I mean, I've had all the talking points I can. I don't want to reveal a lot from the film just because I think it's awesome. I'd rather people talk about it. But trust me, the Miami Hurricane, and I'll say this, it ain't a team of us over here. It was just me and probably maybe about 30 people, I want to say, was in that Discord that last night. When you have a team of people, when you're studying and breaking down film and so forth and so on, you can get way more out of it than what we got last night. And you could really hammer this thing down. But the difference is nobody cares what the coach knows. It's what the player knows. How can the coach convey that information that he saw, put it into the player's head, and then when the player watch film, it clicks like that. That's what's important. That is what is important when it comes to watching film. And I'll say this, as players, our players in particularly, based on the film in which we saw, and that we saw a couple of them. We watched Ohio State. We watched Penn State. We saw what we saw. And what we saw was what we saw. I'll just leave it like that. Uh-oh, we got messages coming through. I think we got a signal, y'all. You're going to start hearing message after message come through. I got bars. Can you hear me now? Hello, Verizon? Can you hear me now? Anyway, let me see if I cut this dang on ringer off. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm going through it today, baby. Take me through the golly. Yeah, everybody got messages coming through, but we live right now. So anyway, let me open up this phone line right quick. 862-799-9956. We're gonna be on here for a good time, not a long time. Hopefully, guys and ladies will call in last night in there and kind of talk about the film. We don't want to kind of give up the goodies of what we saw, but I would like for you guys to talk about maybe something you learned on how you watch the film now. And when you watch the game, you're going to start looking at football a lot different. When you watch the game, things are going to look a lot different to you because you're looking at it through a different lens. And that's what's important. That's what's important. So when our players take the field on January 19th, Martin Luther King Day, at 7:30, the game should be played right here already. what they saw on film, trust me, trust your eyes as a player. Trust your eyes. Smoking mirrors and magic tricks are just what they are, magic tricks. You could believe in magic, shout out to Disney World, but we know what it really is. It's an illusion. Don't let the illusion fool you. There's nothing new under the sun about this game of football. Nothing at all is new under the sun. It's dressed up different. It looked different. It may feel a little different, but it is what it's going to be. And that's the truth right there. We're ready to rock and roll. You still on SOS? You know what that means? You know what SOS means? Yes. You wouldn't believe what SOS means. You have any idea what SOS means? Someone slapped me. That's what it means right there. Someone slapped. Anything's everything. That's what it means. All right. 175 in the building and climbing. Go ahead and hit the like, share, subscribe button, notification bell. Let's get this thing up and popping. We already got a couple callers on the line. But Verizon got us in the spin cycle. Yeah. Yeah, they do. And again, if there are any Indiana fans watching tonight, please call in. Don't be afraid. 862-799-9956. We don't bite, but we might slap you. Yeah. Anyway, let's go ahead and talk about this, man. Chris in the building. What's up with you, baby?
Yeah, what's up, Coach? What's up, man? Hey, listen, I just want to say something. I'm mad that I had to go ahead and I missed what was in the Discord because I was really looking forward to that. But the way that my schedule is set up this week, man, that damn 4:30 buzzer was coming mighty early, bro. So I couldn't get in there with y'all, man. So I already know the breakdown was epic. I already know you are one of the top-notch, if not the top-notch person on here that breaks down film. Nobody breaks that shit down like you, bro. And much respect. You need to give yourself a round of applause for that by yourself.
Well, I sure will.
That. You know what I'm saying? Real talk, Coach.
That's all
good. I mean, and also, I don't know who it was that's in this chat, but I'm gonna tell you something right now. I don't know what they got. I don't know where they got it from. But they need to leave that powder alone. They need to leave it alone.
You talking about Don? Are you talking about Don Royal?
For one,
are you talking about people like Don
Royal?
I
don't. Yeah, I'm talking about him. Oh, and also your boy that was a former player of yours. Oh yeah, he was talking about you got people on here talking about they got more punch in the bowl of juice. Oh yeah, I heard that snippet. Oh yeah, I was at work today, Coach. Oh yeah, I heard him. Trust me, he don't want no smoke with me, boy. Yeah, I'm telling you right now. He might have been a former player of yours, but he keep messing with me. I'm gonna retire his ass without no damn gold jacket. You better ask Will I am.
Give him that word.
Ain't seen homeboy since. Ain't seen him since. He's still on the road beeping his horn in his 18-wheeler. Where he's at, we don't know. But anyway, he want that smoke. I ain't hard to find. Hope you listening fresh.
Anywho, I love it.
Anywho, I don't even know why we listening to a Florida State Seminoles doormat in the first place. They haven't sniffed the daggone playoffs ever since they got left out in the rain. Please, anybody got time? Oh, and by the way, that was also by the same quarterback that y'all said that was trash. They beat y'all 2 consecutive times in 2 different uniforms. Just a little known fact for you too. A little public service announcement. So take that back to Tallahassee, put that in your pipe and smoke it. But anyway, as far as these fools is down here in this daggone comment section, listen, I don't think they know what they up against, Coach. We're bigger, we're faster, we're stronger. Okay. The only thing about it is that they have on us is that they're older. Okay. You got men with 401k plans and families and houses and cars and mortgages and everything going against 18 and 19 and 20-year-old young men. Okay. You got grown ass kids starting preschool, and you mean to tell me you okay with this team being like this? Okay, so I'm not leaving nothing to no chance. I'm not leaving nothing to no what if. Here's a spoiler alert. The Canes are going to be home, regardless of what they say we're visitors, regardless of what side of the field that we're on. We're going to handle business. Okay. You can say whatever you want about Indiana. I'm not taking nothing away from Indiana. but I'm not giving nothing to Indiana either. Everything that they take, whatever they get, is going to be earned. Okay. And I'm going to tell you something. One thing about it, and I'm not no football guru like Coach Hayes or anybody else. You understand? But understand something. You keep on running and pounding that ball in, and you try to put 8 in the box if you want to. And they're going to beat you up top over the halfback sweep with Malachi Tony, CJ Daniels. Okay? Or you got my man Marion. Or you got JoJo. Trust and believe. These guys over there, they ready to play, dog. Oh, and by the way, for those who don't think that, because there was a guy at my job, he feels that Indiana, he said, was going to whoop our ass. That's what he said, coach. I said, okay. I ain't say nothing else to him about it. But you continued to talk, and all I said was, okay. And I went ahead and I told him, I said, God bless you. He went on about his business. He said, well, I'll see you, da-da-da-da. Okay, you're a North Carolina fan. You can't talk to me. You got Bill Belichick over there chasing skirts, chasing girls that's his daughter's age. Get out of my face, dude. Like, get out of my face. Anyway, for the people that matter, and the only ones that matter right now is Indiana and the U. Well, really, pretty much it's just the U that actually matters. You just there, just taking up our space. Just get ready for this ass whipping that's coming on the 19th. Okay? And that's all. That's it. That's all.
I love it, man.
Chris Kane, I'm out.
Chris Kane in the building. Appreciate it, brother. My man. All right. Chris Kane always going to be representing all the way live, man. Much love. 213 in the building, climbing. But like I said, we having a good time. Man, my phone just is vibrating all across the desk. So everybody, I think all of the Verizon things are getting back up. Everybody should be getting their signals. And anything is everything, a.k.a. Dub said keep the phone number up till he get his thing. Player, go get you a pocket full of quarters. Find you a payphone. 862-799-9956. How about that? How about that, Dub? Go get you a pocket full of quarters and make it happen. Anyway, but y'all tough out here on Coach, boy. Y'all tough. But anyway, shout out to Don Royal in the building. I want y'all to remember who Don Royal is. I may be mistaken, but I believe I'm right. I got a pretty good memory. Don Royal, I believe he's a USC fan, first of all, I believe. And second, the reason he's acting like this, because he just got hate for Coach Hayes. Because, you know, he was on the Colorado train and all that stuff, and he didn't like Coach Hayes. He's a hater. And then when everything was going south over there, guess what? Don Royal went away. He went bye-bye. And now he's back to troll. So guess what, Don Royal? Call in 862-799-9956. You ain't called in back in the Colorado days. You ain't called in now. So call on in. I need to sharpen my knives anyway. You understand me? So call on in. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. Come on in here. Anyway, we got my man Shaka on the line. Shaka, talk to us, baby. What's up?
What's up, Coach?
I'm good, man. How you feeling, man?
Oh, man, I'm just breathing. How about yourself, Coach? Everything good over there?
I'm good. You know, everybody going through the little Verizon debacle, if that's what we want to call it, man. So hopefully everybody's fine. There was no emergencies or whatever during that time out. But I ain't never had no out about 8 hours. It was about noon when my phone went out. But anyway, talk to me.
I just been keeping up with y'all, Coach. Ain't really a lot to say right now, man. It's just really the only reason I'm calling back, man. I'm just amazed at the disrespect the Kings getting, man. I just feel it's crazy to me, man. I'm really trying to understand where these folks coming from. I keep repeating myself, Coach. I don't know, man. I'm looking at all that 38-3 against Alabama and whooping Oregon. I just don't feel like that hold that much weight, man. I ain't gonna take nothing from Indiana. They really well coached.
Okay.
They line of scrimmage solid, man, on both sides of the ball. They're solid on the line of scrimmage. They are. But I keep going back to I had a chance to actually, I ain't watch them all year because to be honest with you, Coach, I was kind of with them being traditionally a basketball school, I probably didn't want to believe they really that good or whatever. But when I watched them against Ohio State, they are a good team, bro. I ain't gonna sit up here. I know I feel like the Canes gonna win, but I ain't gonna get up here and say they're not good. They good. They good as hell, actually.
Okay.
But with that said, I watched them play Ohio State.
Mm-hmm.
From what I understand, JJ Jeremiah was a little banged up that game. He played, but he was a little banged up. I think if he was healthy, Ohio State probably would have pulled that game out. And I had forgot Ohio State actually missed a field goal, I want to say, from about on the 10 or 12 yard line that game. So, I mean, a 13-10 game, it easily could have went the other way. And when I look at it, man, I just feel like defensive line, offensive line wise, I don't think they've seen anything like this at the end of the day. And I think between Fletcher, and another thing, Coach, that boy Shamar Brown, man, that kid, honestly, he ain't done nothing other all year to take away none of his carries, bro. Now I understand Mark came in. Mark turned down Ohio State as a high-ranked recruit from the crib, and Mark is a great kid, man. I love the way he picked up Malachi and all that. He really is, but at the same time, Shamar Brown ain't done nothing for him to get his playing time cut. To be honest with you, I could see him under the same circumstances putting up similar numbers to Mark Fletcher. To be honest with you, he a beast too in his own right. So I just feel, and I feel like Big McGoy and Big Ness Cooper and them boys gonna lean on them boys from Indiana. And I think this game, Mendoza is deceptively athletic. I ain't gonna say he ain't got no athleticism, but I just think our D-line can get at him a little differently than how we was able to get at Chambers. Because Chambers, like I think I told you the other day, you probably thought I was just right. I played D-line before, coach, in my time, and certain dudes you can't just rush freely. You got to kind of be cautious in the way you run up on certain quarterbacks, man. Like Trinidad Chambers is one of them guys because he'll break your ankle, he'll make you look foolish out there. So
true story.
I think that's part of why we didn't get a lot of sacks last game. Everybody like, well, the D-line didn't get there. D-line, you can't run up on Trinidad Chambers like that, man, because he'll make you look stupid out there. But with that said, with Mendoza, I think Big Rube, Mezzador, and them boys are going got something for him this week. So,
all right. Well, I think you're right.
That's what I think wins us the game, Coach. The running game and the line of scrimmage, I think wins us the game, man.
Well, 100%. Here's what I'll tell you. I think that is true. But even in today's video, as we're talking, is from a physical standpoint, I think you're 100% right. But from the neck up, what's inside that helmet, I think that we have that right there is so important. I think that's something that's not talked about as much as it should be. And I think I'm obligated to speak of it because I'm speaking from a coach's perspective, how important that is. All of the other stuff is great, and I think we've talked that to death, right? What we got to do, the strength, we stronger, we faster, we bigger, we this, we that. But now the next element is how much smarter are we, right? That's the thing that really nobody, not even the pundits, are talking about. They usually talk about that in the realm of quarterbacks, but they don't talk about that as a team and as a unit, right? How smart are they? How prepared are they?
My bad. With that said, no, I appreciate your insight, man. I know you coach and everything, but you say as far as between the 2 years or whatever, you feel like we equally as well coach as Indiana? Or would you honestly say Indiana's better coach than us? Forget the players, but do you think they're a better coach team than we are? Or would you say it's equal, or how you feel about that?
Here's what I will say, and I'll be as honest as I can. I think that Kurt Cignetti and his staff, whomever that is, I don't know all those guys.
Right.
They have done a phenomenal job coaching a bunch of guys that are not the most highly touted players. Let's just call it what it is, right? People don't like that as Cane fans. I get it. But to accomplish what they've accomplished in the past 2 years with the kinds of players that they have, just from a recruiting standpoint, I understand, coach, they older. I get all that. But at the end of the day, they don't have a team full of get after it. And I know people, with the stars, with a star. You're right. The stars don't necessarily matter, but they do have some relevance. We got to be honest about that too. Right? You may have a 3-star that'll rise to a 4-star. You may have like the Malachi Tony, that's not the highly touted kid. You know what I mean? He's not all over the nation and they come and do it. But we're talking about a team of players from O-line to D-line, the linebackers, the safeties, the corners. The only highly touted dude I think that they've had coming out of Sky School that I can remember is D'Angelo Pons, the corner.
That's fair. That's fair.
I mean, so I'm saying to you, I just want to say this. I'm not saying that they are better than us by no stretch, but I think your question was, are they better coached? I can't say that either. But what I can say is that Curt Cignetti and their staff have squeezed every ounce of juice out of Indiana they can out of these players, if that makes sense. And I think that's worth mentioning.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I can't deny that, Coach. The one thing I would say to you, I agree with you. And I don't mean to take up too much time. One thing I would say to that, I ain't gonna say because they're an older team it gives them an advantage. Well, maybe it does, but I think we do have more elite recruits on our roster, a more talented team, obviously, but I do think it matters that what am I trying to say? They when you got, like, I seen somewhere where they had like 10 Old Dominion players, right? Or they got guys that play at Notre Dame on that runner-up team. They got some kids from Alabama, but they got multiple kids who started at other schools, even some smaller schools. But if a kid been on the field starting for 2, 3, 4 seasons in some cases, man, that matters, man. Like, you could say, oh, these kids highly recruited out of high school, but when a dude been on the field getting game reps and been under the lights 2, 3, 4 seasons starting somewhere else, he's also been in the college weight room. He's been, you know what I'm saying? He's been under the lights. Kid might have been at James Madison. Okay, you say James Madison ain't all that, but if they playing schools like Miami once a year, they playing at Alabama once a year, and that kid been in that program, in the weight room, playing for 3 years, a lot of times a kid like that, they catch up to a kid who came out of high school more highly touted. Like, everybody don't stay the same. That's one thing a lot of fans don't understand, man. Like, you could say a kid is 4 or 5 stars. Some of those kids stay the same. They don't get better. They don't improve. And then you can have a guy who wasn't all that, who over them 2, 3, 4 years, he's steady getting better. I think they got a team for those kind of guys. So,
and see, right, I'm gonna just say this to you real quick, Shaka.
You know?
That's the thing. I understand if it's 3 or 4 of those guys on the team that does that. Hell, maybe 5 or 6. We're talking about at least 22 of them, 11 on offense and 11 on defense. Right? Like, that's what I'm saying. So to your point, yes. But to get 22, let's just say 30, right? 4 additional on each side to come in and to all rise up, even though they've been starting for 2 years and so forth and so on. And then you could go down to Penn State, or you can go down to Ohio. Come on, we can't talk about the Ohio States or the Alabamas or the Georgias, right? Even though Alabama may not be what they used to be from Nick Saban's day, they got guys that's been on that team 3 years, 4 years, starting, getting much playing time. And so, and when you look at them, I'll say this about the film. I could definitely put this out there. Indiana don't look strong. So even though they're older and people try to equate old with strong, we saw it on the tape last night, getting dominated at the line of scrimmage on O-line, being dominated. You understand? Like, there was nothing they did spectacular, but what they did do was play as a team. And I think that's the difference. But man, let me rock Shaka, and we'll keep on going. Much love to you, brother.
Do your thing, man.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
My man, appreciate it. Let's do me a favor real quick before I get to the next caller. Susie Pink been a member for 26 months off in there, man. Y'all clap it up. Susie Pink! Now, Susie Pink said last show that she lives in Indiana. And she says, I was in a department meeting at work and they mentioned IU's game on Monday. I stood up and threw the U up, coach. I'm in enemy territory here in Indiana. Guess what? We stand with you. Y'all do me a favor. Y'all throw the U up right now with Susie Pink and let them know. We got your back, Susie. We got your back. Now do me a favor, Susie. I want you to push the envelope. I don't want you to get fired now. Coach can't afford to hire you. But we're going to push the envelope as far as we can tomorrow's meeting. And when you walk by your boss, you know what you tell him? Hey, Mr. Johnson, it's all about you today, baby. And throw that you up on him and keep walking. Keep hitting it to the coffee machine. Don't stop, Susie. Don't stop. Because the next Susie Pink you're going to see is a Susie Pink slip. So don't stop, Susie. Hey, Mr. Johnson, it's all about you today, baby. And keep hitting it. Don't stop. Don't stop. Shout out to Susie Pink in the building. Also, Daniel Alfonso for the $10. Miami by 13. Violence in the trenches. Athletic mass kicks ass. And blunt force trauma, Coach Canes all day. Appreciate you, man, for the $10. Thank you. I appreciate it. Well, appreciate it. Hey, Chris, I knew as soon as I called him out, guess what he was going to do? So I knew he was going to do that. As soon as I called him out, he was going to dip. See, sometimes you ain't got to block people. You just got to call them out, dog. Because you know the old saying, cowards from Broward get sprayed and dead, if you understand what I'm saying. That's what it is. I knew as soon as I called him, I seen him in the show the last time. As soon as I called Don Royal out, I used to do the same thing. Guess what he do? Control, Alt, Delete, and log out. He take his keyboard. I gotta go. He take off running. Don Royal, we can't see you, dog. This ain't real. We can't see you. The internet not a real place, dog. It's where people come to just chill. Anyway, I knew he'll be back. He's still listening, but he'll be back. Trust me. All right, here we go. Let me get the next caller on the line here in a second. I just saw something important. I want to make sure I make sure I don't know if here. Oh, here we go. Shout out to Bethel in the building for the $6. He gave me $6 for 6 rings, baby. Which one you gonna put yours on, Bethel? This finger? This finger? This finger? This finger? You know what's coming next. You know what's coming next. Oh, this finger. Appreciate you, man, for the $6, man. Appreciate you for the $6. And shout out to also Gerald in the building for the $20 yesterday. I believe I gave him a shout out, but appreciate that, man. And also Fire for Effect for the $10, no comment. Thank you right there, man. As always supporting this thing. Oh, Lord, the man said he got service. Lord Hemmers. Oh, he already on the line. Soon as he said, all right, we're going to 8778 on the line. Call or talk to us. Give us your name, where you calling from. 8778. 8778.
Russell from Tallahassee.
Russell from Tallahassee. Talk to us. Please tell me you're a Kane fan.
Yes, sir. Russell Kane.
All right, I love it. Talk to me, Russell Kane. What's on your mind, brother?
My wife is a missionary, and she's from Miami, and she's down 183rd Street in Carroll City. She said she might know your family, man.
Hold up, 183rd and what avenue? I'm off 182nd and 43rd.
She right down from the stadium, 183rd in Carroll City. She went to Carroll City High School.
Okay, so she over there by the flea market, by 27th Avenue, 22nd, probably rolling over somewhere in there.
Yeah, that's where my wife from, man. She said, well, I might know him, but I just called in and let you know, man, that's wrong for what they're doing out in the parking lot. That ain't right. But I tell you what, the Hurricanes gonna win it, regardless of what. They're gonna win it, man.
I love it, man. I love it, dog. Yeah, man. Listen.
And I like your show too.
I appreciate that, man. Hey, tell everybody I said hi, what's up there in Trailer Nasty. And tell your wife she a Carroll City Chief, huh? She a Carroll City Chief.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I love it. All right, man.
Okay.
Thank you, brother.
Peace out.
Yes, sir. My man.
I love you.
Go Kane. Love you too, bro. My man.
All right.
Yes, sir. Good call. Hey, man, we out here working. Ebron say he a spy. Nah, he ain't no spy. He good, man. Juan Manuel, where you at, man? Hey, I be trying to give Juan Manuel some love, but Well, your chat be a little extra lately, Juan. You've been loose out here. All right, let me get the next call in here, 3608. Call and talk to us. Give us your name, where you calling from.
Coach, it's Carpet Tech.
Oh, my God. Carpet Tech. Hold up, dog. Carpet Tech.
Yeah, I thought I'd give you congratulations since my Seminoles ain't going this year.
I appreciate that, Carpet Tech. Thank you. Not only your Seminole, what's the other team?
Yeah, my Ravens didn't make it to the playoffs, and my Colorado ain't going to the playoffs. So yeah, go ahead and hold it down, brother.
Hold up. Hold up. Florida State, Ravens, and who else?
Colorado, because Prime there, he started with Seminoles back in the day. You know that.
So make sure you don't ever become a Miami Hurricane fan, because all I hear when you talk is this.
Oh, no. I got something for you, though.
All I hear is, anyway.
Is that coach of yours a good man? Is he a fraud? What's his name?
Coach Mario Cristobal. So why he got to?
So
why?
Is it fraud ball? I think it's fraud ball now.
Why does he have to be a fraud? Now that he's winning. Hold on. And I love this. I'm glad you came up with this, Carpet Tech. Shout out to you, bro.
I got something. I ain't calling to say, you good man, coach. But
I
you know
appreciate
what?
No, but my question to you is, see here, let me ask you a first question before I go forward. Are you a Miami hater?
No.
Okay. I'm glad you said no, because that statement you just said was clearly hating, because the man is winning. You call him a fraud. Now you came on my show a while back, and just because I said other things nowhere near to what you just said, and y'all call me a hater.
Well, can I explain myself?
Yeah, in a second. Let me just lay the table. You pick off whatever you want to eat. All I'm saying is, you call in here, you say you're not a Miami hater, and your first question is our coach a fraud? Right? Now, if I would have came out and said that Mike Norvell is a fraud, which, I mean, he is, but whatever. If I would have said Jim Harbaugh a fraud, or John Harbaugh, excuse me, or if I definitely would have said Deion Sanders is a fraud, boy, look at him.
Well, let me tell you why.
If what you just said ain't the definition of hating, then I don't know what is.
Okay.
Please speak on it. Please speak on the
Carpet
carpet hate. Carpet tech.
Did you see the Ole Miss game last week? I know you've seen it.
I did.
Okay. Do you remember the 18 seconds in the fourth quarter?
I do.
Do you remember when he turned to the black guy on the sideline of his own staff and said, "Get the fuck out of my face," with a serious look? Did you remember that?
Didn't say that, but okay.
Yeah, he did say that. It's on the highlight. That's why I'm calling you.
Okay.
So I don't know if it's good for the black kids to return to that school.
Can I tell you this? Can I tell you this? See,
tell me, talk to me, coach, because we don't come from that.
Because here's what I'm gonna tell you. First of all, he probably didn't know who it was. He grabbed him from behind.
It don't matter.
Okay. Second is, hold on. I looked at his mouth. And everybody said, "Get the F off of me."
Yes, he did.
Yeah,
look again.
Okay, I'll pull it up right now. No problem. I got it on my Twitter. But anyway, we'll pull it up and I can look at it. Second is,
so that's all I got on him.
I know, but second is, we're in the last 18 seconds. It is an emotional game. Again, y'all always so worried about the tone. Don't make me go pull up one of the Colorado tone videos I had to make.
Okay. I was justifying.
I'm not justifying. I'm not justifying anything. I'm not justifying anything. We're talking about an emotional state. You are literally at the walking off the plank of the ship, trying to win a football game, and somebody's prematurely celebrating. It probably could have been his mama. He would have gave her the same thing till he turned around.
Okay,
and if you
coach before, you know,
I've actually done it.
Do that for
I did that.
What's gonna happen?
I did that. I'm telling you, that's why I understand it. I did that. I did. No, we go and kick the field goal. It's 38 seconds left in the game. Then coach over there cheering, jumping up and down with the kids. I told him a new one. And I knew who it was. I knew who it was, and I knew people was watching.
And he came to comfort him and say, "Yeah, that was good, coach." And then he turned around and took his joy away instantly. So if he's doing that with him in public, what is he doing behind the kids behind closed doors? Is my concern.
What is that? I hear you, but at the end of the day, what else would you want? We're in a battle, dog. That's my whole thing.
I ain't seen the greatest coaches don't even do that.
Okay. I bet you ain't you done seen Nick Saban rip AJ McCarron from the middle of the field all the way to the sideline. You done seen Nick Saban cuss Lane Kiffin out right on the sideline. You done seen you said the greatest of coaches. Let's use the greatest coach. You seen Nick Saban rip multiple people. I done seen Nick Saban fuss out a doggone reporter. So what are you talking about?
Okay, coach.
You said you just said I haven't seen the greatest of coaches do that. And I just told y'all everybody consider Nick Saban the GOAT, the greatest of all time. And guess what? I've gave you 3 different examples from a player to a coach to a reporter that he's done it to. And none of them none of them have grabbed him from behind in a high tense situation.
Would you have your son play for him?
Sure would.
Going forward.
Yes. Mario Cristobal, the same dude that ripped the receiver from Oregon, and I didn't have a problem with that either. He's the same coach. He's the same dude that ripped that receiver when he was the head coach at Oregon for doing whatever. I think he got a personal a celebration penalty or something like that. Right? He ain't ripping the kid because he dropped the football and lost the game. Come on, dog. Y'all around here with this snowflake football stuff, man.
All right, coach. I just want your input on that.
I'm just
I
telling
seen
you.
that on national TV, and little coach, coach did that to me before, and I ended up pushing them all the way down to the sideline.
I understand.
Practice.
Okay, can I ask you a question? Here's the difference. What did you do? Let's talk about the scenario right quick.
I didn't do nothing. I didn't do nothing because I wanted to play. So I let him grab my upper shoulders and walk me off the field because somebody had did something on the field. He thought it was me and it wasn't. So I know how that feels.
So hold on. Stop right there. You saw the difference? You were accused of something that you didn't do. None of these scenarios are that. The guy grabbed him around the shoulders. We ain't talking about another guy bumped him, he turned and ripped the black dude as you trying to make it. We're talking about a guy who did something, right? And then here's the best thing. When Cristobal turned around and saw him, he was mad. But what did he do? He stopped. Come on, bro. Y'all take stuff. Y'all take. We take. Hold on.
That you know the relationship's over with that. You know that. Come on.
No, it's not. No, it's not. And see, there's the problem. I can't call him my best friend because he's my mentor, but we go back. This dude ripped me in a game. I've said this before on here. And I wanted to split him, dog. I wanted to split Coach Dunn. And you know what he told me? Now, we're not talking about belittling people and all of that stuff. That's different. But we're talking about, don't worry about how things are said. Worry about what's being said. Decisions have to be made within 8 to 12 seconds. And you worried about, he yelling at me, he talking to me.
Yeah, now, because he should know better not to do that. We teach our players not to do that.
Come on, dog.
We just taught Shador Sanders going against Judy with that situation. That was a perfect example.
About what? What was it? What was the situation?
I didn't heat of the moment. It doesn't matter. You got to handle that a certain matter.
I didn't see.
That's your generator.
I didn't see. But there's the problem. I didn't see anything wrong.
That's the coach who's supposed to lead us.
I didn't see anything wrong with what Jerry Jeudy and Shador Sanders had going on. They were in a dispute about a play.
But that's what I'm saying, coach, is that the coach blew up in the man's face in front of everybody.
He blew up.
You can't.
He blew up.
That man came over to show him some love and affection, and and he just took his joy away instantly. Instantly, coach, in front of everybody. I'm over here in Cali.
That what you heard about? Is that what you mad about, bro? Is that really hurt your feelings?
No, I'm just asking you because I know you go hard for Miami, so I'm just saying.
It ain't about hard for Miami. If it's wrong, I would have said it's wrong. But you're talking about he took my joy away
instantly.
Instantly.
Did you see the way he looked at him? Did you see the way he looked at him?
Yeah.
He looked at him like it was a stranger breaking into their house.
Bro, you don't know who's grabbing you. I know you know it's your teammate. You don't know if it's a kid. You don't know
That's
who
your
the
squad, though. That's your team. That's your team. It don't matter.
Bye, man. Man, you know what, Carpenter? I love you, dog. But to me, this is some snowflake stuff right here. If that bothers you
Okay.
that much, then guess what? Bro? You this is not a sport. Then this
It
is
would
not a
have been
sport.
like that in Florida State.
What?
Oh yeah,
Hold up.
Bobby Bowden ain't never did nothing like that.
Are you crazy? You ain't never heard the stories about Mickey Andrews? You never heard the stories of Mickey? I'll tell you one right now then. Mickey Andrews, your loved Florida State defensive coordinator, who also coached Deion Sanders. You know what he said?
I'm listening.
He told a kid one time, he said, hey, I'm going to use you as an example. Hey, Carpet Tech, what do you do on this play? And you decide to answer, well, coach, you know, right here, when the number 2 receiver's in the slot, I'm going to make sure you don't run the quick out. You know what Mickey Andrews told him? Hell no, you ain't, because you ain't going to be playing. Deion going to be playing right there. Guess what he did? He instantly embarrassed him in front of his teammates. Wee. Come on, man. Get that crap out of here, man. Come on, dog.
Hey, it's your team, not my team. So,
No,
hey,
you said Florida State wouldn't do it. I just gave you a Florida State example. So stop it, bro.
So
come on, man. Y'all gotta stop.
I didn't know if it was a dysfunction organization underneath that head coach. I just trying to do the right thing. Come to you, coach. Like, hey, coach, what's up with that?
No, what you wanted was validation from me, and I'm not gonna give it to you because that's bull crap. We're in a battle.
Okay.
And this got nothing to do.
This got battles that way with Indiana. I hope you have that same energy.
I understand, but this got nothing to do with Miami, bro. This got to do with the game. This could have been Texas Tech.
A culture thing. You in Florida? Come on, man. You in Miami? That's a culture thing. It's for our black people. That's what at the end of the day, that's what it's for. And if you over there acting a fool with the head coach as a grown man for millions of people, then what are you doing behind closed doors in the locker room?
Are you
See,
serious?
I'm that dude, coach. I'll get in your face, like, what's up? What did you say? Don't you ever do that in front of me in front of you. Don't do stuff like that.
How about this? Don't you ever grab me in front of people. Now what? Come on, bro. I'm not gonna go back and forth about this, but like
if that's like I said, if that's the way y'all fans feel about Miami, hey.
No, how I feel is I feel like you're instantly stealing my joy. I came on here happy. So guess what, brother man? You're stealing my joy. Why would you do this in front of all these people?
That, coach. I just need to know. I need to know. That ain't cool. And this ain't gonna be the last time we'll be talking about it neither, because that right there, you can't be doing it like that, man. Come on,
I can't believe that really hurt your feelings.
Turn me to the side. Don't be doing that. He was not life threatening. There was nobody across the other team coming full speed to him. That was his own staff, his own sideline, his own people. And that's how he acts. In this day and age, hey, y'all Miami cats, go ahead. Because as far as I'm concerned, all them black kids need to get out of there and go to Florida State or Florida Gators. That's just what it is. Or even go see Central Florida for all I care. Cool. When you play with coaches like that, there's something going on, coach. You can say whatever you want.
You right.
I guarantee you that will not be the last time.
You right.
See that face from him.
You right. All right. Y'all continue being 5-7 over there at Florida State. Well, you know.
That's okay. We're ready next year.
No, because your coach be like this. You really think I like feeling like this? I want it really bad for our players too. And y'all continue doing what y'all doing.
Oh, that's okay. Nobel can go too. We ain't tripping off Nobel. He should have been gone 2 years ago. So yeah, I'm with you on that one. We definitely need somebody like Mike Tomlin coming there. You know what I'm saying? Come get it right, because this ain't gonna work.
Yeah, please.
You have never seen Mike Tomlin act like that with a hurricane. Talking about the Canes is back, and your coach is acting like that.
Man, bye, man. Much love, Carpet Tech. Don't be no stranger, dog.
All right.
Yes, sir. I knew I had to cook just a little bit. See, most of y'all I'm going to tell y'all one thing about the chat. Y'all ain't patient. See, I like to be patient with them. I told y'all, difference between starving and hungry. Coach starving for some action. I'm ready to get active. See, sometimes you got to let them talk enough. You ain't never seen no Florida State coach. Yeah, I did. Mickey Andrews. You ain't never seen one of the greatest coaches ever had. Like, yeah, I did. Nick Saban. Come on, dog. This man here, that's some snowflake material, bro. we really snowflaked out. And we wonder why we got discipline issues in society. Yesterday's price is not today's price.
Yesterday's price is not today's price.
My dog, appreciate you, the juice, for the $5 in the building. Craig, why do you entertain these fools? You know why? Because it make great content. This is why. Appreciate you, Craig. Thank you for the $5. Somebody got to slap these clowns around. Huh? To Daryl Harris for the $5. Coach, pat this dude up. He going to cry when he get in the car. Good. You know what? He going to be like, Coach Hayes stole my joy instantly. Yeah. Bro, come on. Maximus Mac for the 5. He's just concerned because we might be on our way to twice as many natties. Go worry about why y'all still got Norvell dude on the roster for sure. Appreciate you, Maximus, for the $5. And based Irene, I guess, for the $5. Thank you. This dude is bumping his gums about Miami when Mike Norvell got disrespected by his own. See, okay. See the difference? Now, see the difference? See, I wasn't going to go there when he tried to talk to the dude and it's me. It's Coach Mike Norvell. I'm the head coach. Listen to me. Come on, dog. Come on. Appreciate that. And then he tried to make a parallel with what happened to him in practice by, I'm going to just call it mistaken identity, what another player did, and the coach thought it was him. Get it? That's not that scenario. Come on, man. Snowflakes don't last when in the sun. You know, when it get hot, snowflakes melt. Don't be a snowflake. Don't be a snowflake. Anyway, Dub City on the line. Talk to us.
And let me tell that cream pie Carpetano something. Carpetano. Don't nobody call in Florida State shows talking that mess, man. We Miami fans. We worry about Miami. We don't worry about them other teams. So get your Carpetano ass on somewhere and mind your business. Win the championship game. We ain't got time for that foolishness. All right.
Listen, I'll just say this, Dub. I'll just say this real quick, Dub, before you go. If there was a legitimate something that happened where a coach put a hand, I don't have no problem talking about if it was at the crib. But to say that was that, and he instantly stole the black man, come on, bro. What are we talking about? Like, some stuff we got to just stop with. Some stuff we have to just, and this had nothing to do with, oh, well, you're a Miami fan. I'll take this shirt off and say the same thing. This could happen at Liberty. This could happen at any other institution or university. Right? Come on, bro. What are we talking about? Anyway.
Exactly. They only saying it because guess what? We in the championship game, baby.
That's it.
They want to nitpick, pick the toes, pick the nose, the whole 9 yards.
Hate motivate.
The whole 9 yards. Hold on, coach.
Did he just put
I'm
me
not
on
put you
hold?
on hold. Can you hear me? Can you hear me, coach?
Talk to me.
Can you hear me, coach?
I hear you.
Yeah. So yeah, we wait a minute. Hold on, coach. I'm trying to no, Verizon just got back on.
Oh
So
God.
I'm trying to fix my phone. Can you hear me?
I hear you.
Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah. So yeah, we ain't worried about them fools, man. They just mad because hey, guess what? We gonna party in Miami, baby. We party in Miami.
It is.
Go to Tallahassee. Go to Tallahassee and see what's going on, Bubba.
It is, man. So talk to us about something else, man. We just spent too much time on carpal tunnel. That's hilarious. Carpal tunnel.
That's his name, carpal tunnel.
I like
You know,
carpal
damn whatever you said he was, damn carpal tunnel. He better go. He better go somewhere. Yeah, he better go to. He better go somewhere. He better go somewhere and sit down before his hands and shit freeze up on him or something. Before his legs lock up.
I hear you. So talk
It's
to
the
us.
environment that he in, man.
What the hell is that? Is this E. Brown?
It's the environment. You know why? Because hey, listen, remember, that's why they're 5-7, because it's the environment. They got kicked out of the playoffs a couple of years ago,
and a lot of their players didn't play. Then the next year, those same players that set out played during the season. I wouldn't have let those clown play on my team if they let their brothers go out there and lose 63-0 while they stayed home. It's the environment. It's the environment. So that's what it all revolves around. It's the environment. I mean, I know he's trying to stand up for a societal blackness, but he's doing it in the wrong. It's in the wrong sport. It's in the wrong environment. That's football, man. You're talking about football,
right? Now, if Mario Cristobal went out there and had a racial slur or something, that's a different conversation. But that's not what happened. Like, we got to stop taking everything to the 0 to 100. And again, we got to talk about the environment and put it in context, dog. Anyway, I don't even want to talk about it anymore. Let's talk about what we came to talk about.
I'm done.
Yeah, let's talk about football. Let's talk about Miami, baby. Let's talk about Miami. Hey, we're going to be down there. Well, no, we not. We going for nothing. But, hey, Coach, I want to give you some props, Coach. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real, man. You like the best in the business, the whole 9 yards. Like, I'm not joking when I say, I play around, but I'm not joking when I say this. But, man, you do excellent work. Man, I haven't seen nobody on YouTube actually do what you do, man. And every time I go, and I be on other channels and stuff, I always tell them, I be like, yeah, Coach Hayes broke down
I'm about to throw up, bro.
Will you just be the hell quiet and stop hacking people? You caused that Verizon outage.
I'm about to throw up, bro. What is this, man? What is going on?
Anyway, let me get this man his props. Just because you ain't got nobody to give you none, that's hey man, just mind your business. Mind your business. But anyways, Coach, man, I put in the comments and stuff how you be breaking down films and stuff, and how you're very knowledgeable, when it comes to that stuff, man. So keep doing what you're doing. You do a great job, man. Much props, to you and stuff.
I appreciate it. How a dude with a dial-up phone can hack the internet? I have no idea.
Sir. I don't know what's going on. It's called a YouTube takeover. Cold City. We here, Dub City.
We in the building, baby. I got my little cousin. I got my little cousin Get Down Brown. I got my big cousin E Brown. We in the building, baby.
Coach, what's going on?
How is this thing getting hacked?
Dub bathing. He bathing the coach right now in chocolate milk. You know what I'm saying? He's bathing the coach in chocolate milk right now. But we'll take over the show at the end. Yeah.
Go ahead and get your next caller, Coach. Just leave us in the back.
Yeah, leave us in the back. Coach, what's up, baby? Appreciate you.
I'm good, man.
Oh, appreciate you, man.
Bro, I just got hacked by a dude. Let's say his name Jerry. He thought he could disguise his voice. A guy that's older than Methuselah. And Get Down Brown. I just got hacked by. Anyway, next caller. Lord have mercy. 5657 on the line. Call or talk to us. Give us your name, where you calling from.
Cool.
Yes, sir.
What's happening, Cool?
What's happening? Who am I talking to?
Down the way, Cool. It's Coach from down the way, Cool.
Coach from down the way. All right, talk to me. What's up, baby?
Cool. I really ain't want. I just called in. I didn't even know what you were talking about. But who the dude you were just talking to? What you say his name was?
The guy was just talking. I was just on the phone with right now.
Not the one you were just talking to. The other dude was talking about.
Oh, Carpet Tech.
The sensitive dude.
Yeah, Carpet Tech.
What you say?
Carpet.
What you say? Name,
Carpet Tech.
Oh, okay. I thought you said. Like I heard Carpet Tunnel. I was finna say, "Come on, you." I ain't got no issue with what he talking about because he who he is. But I don't understand how you calling him Carpet Tunnel.
I couldn't understand that. I was confused about the copper tone. I thought he had you calling him copper tone. I wouldn't have called him that. You gonna call him copper tone, coach?
I wasn't calling him Carpetano. That was Dub City calling
I'm
him
just saying,
Carpetano.
coach. I was confused, coach. Let that low. Let that low. Coach.
Happening.
Remember I told you about getting slizzard
Yeah, it
in
sounds
the
like
club?
yeah,
You remember that?
yeah, with your pants down. Yeah, I get it.
No, forget that. Forget that, coach. Forget that. You scared, coach. You were slipping. But that's forget that. Coach, we slithered, not I'm slithered.
I could tell.
Pass me the cup.
I could tell.
Slithered.
It sound like we don't need to pass you the cup. It sound like you need to pass the cup back.
I'm talking about on that cane juice, coach.
See.
I'm talking about on that cane juice right now, coach. Listen, coach. Coach, we gonna beat them people.
Yes, sir.
And you as a coach, you got to see. You got to see this, coach.
Hmm?
We went through whatever, Texas A&M. The offensive line was supposed to be, and they couldn't do it.
Mm-mm.
Ohio State had a decent line. They couldn't do it.
Mm-mm.
We just still and then concept. It was while we wouldn't get to the quarterback, we had to contain the guy, just like we do with every other elusive quarterback. Ain't that right, coach?
That's right. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we got this. The guy that Bissett put that banger-lang. You know what that banger-lang is, coach? He put that banger-lang on there in that California game. You don't remember that?
Yeah, Wesley Bassett. On
Mendoza. He gonna sit in the pocket, coach, with this defense with our little Viking. You know who the little Viking is, right?
The little what?
The Viking.
Talk to me. What is that?
You ain't never watched Vikings, coach? The series Vikings.
No, I have not, sir.
Ragnar Lossberg and shit. You ain't never watched that, coach?
No,
About the Scandinavian Vikings, man.
That's what
Heather been remind me of, man. He just want to go to war. And that's what we see. You see it, coach? You seen the defense like that? Playing like that? Who do you compare this defense to, coach? What we had in the past. Because they can say they're ranking. Who do you compare it to, coach?
I don't know. You tell me, brother. Sound like you researched this already.
Well, I'm sorry. You looking like we talent across the board. We can't be talking about 0-1 or something like that, but they rival some of the defenses we had in the past, basically, coach. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
The defense, the type of defense we playing, I don't think. I think we with the athletes we have on the field, I don't think they're gonna be able to compare with what we're doing, coach.
I like it.
It's just real simple.
Yes, sir.
Coach, I gave up 7 points, and I upped the spread. And against our against Ole Miss. That's how we playing, coach. I'm trying to tell you, it's a done deal. Slizzard, coach.
I could tell.
Right now.
And I'm gonna let you go.
Slizzard.
Hey,
huh?
I don't know if I ever said this before, but put the cane juice down.
No, coach. No, I'm talking about coach.
Put the cane juice down, please, sir.
Coach, the air smell different in Miami, coach. You ain't been smelling it? Oh, you ain't down here. I know.
I'm on my way.
I'm telling you, coach, you know how it is down here, coach.
I'm on my way. You got to put down the cane juice, dog. I am not responsible for what comes next.
Coach. When we play Monday,
I got
you
I got you.
I hope I can see you down here Monday, and then we be talking about when we go put it down.
I got you. All right, well, we're gonna
When
talk.
we
Well,
gonna put it down?
Coach down the way. I appreciate you.
Huh?
Do me a favor,
All
Coach.
right,
Coach down the way. Do me a
What they
favor.
do?
Just do me a quick
What
favor.
happened, Coach?
Don't drink no more
What
cane.
happened?
Don't drink no more cane juice because you might end up at the club.
No, Coach. No, Coach.
You might end up at the club. And you know what they say? After the party is the after party then. After the party is the hotel lobby then. After the lobby then it's probably Chris. I'm going to leave that right there. I got to go, dog. Much love to you, brother.
All right.
Yes, sir. Whew. I got to go check to see if there's a full moon out this thing tonight. Oh. What is happening? Shout out to Daniel. This boy said, Coach got the patience of Job. I do. If you knew what I did during the day, you know why I got the patience of Job. If you knew what I did during the day, that's why this be my outlet. But anyway, much love. Thank you for the $2. Oh my God. Oh, good call. Coach, do you think Heatherman changed his 2-minute defense yet? Excuse me. I don't think there's a change in the defense. I think it's the philosophy of the 2-minute defense. It's not the play calling, it's when you call the plays. It's not the design of it. I think he jumps, it is my opinion, I think he jumps into his bend don't break too early, and you allow them to gain too many positive yards early. Just because it's 2 minutes on the clock, 148, 136, 205, that doesn't mean that you, as a play caller, go into this prevent mode. What that means is that should be a mindset change in your defense to say, hey, guys, this is how we playing. It's 2 minutes. They're looking to score. Let's not give up big plays. That doesn't mean we had to keep everything in front of us. I'd rather, meaning if I'm beat deep, pull them down for 15 yards. Take the penalty. You get where I'm going? So that it's more of a mindset change. And then when you get into about that 48-second mark and they're trying to march, then you can start maybe working and giving more gap, more space, more cushion. But we'll talk about that, man. Much love. Appreciate that. Good question. Great question. But Sanson, you ain't about wrong either. That's what I deal with. All right, here we go. 2896. Now I'm getting members on here. 2896. Call and talk to us. Lord, thank you, Lord.
Yo, what's up, man? This is your boy John from South Carolina. What's good with you, man?
I was real happy when I came in here tonight, but now I'm all over the place, John. Help me out, man. Get me back on track, bro.
Hey, listen, man. Hey, people just calling in. I don't know what they talking about. We supposed to be talking about this game. They talking about all other type of stuff. But anyway, well, especially Carpet Tech. I don't know what his problem is, man. He tripping. But you know what? That what you get for being a Florida State fans. You know, they ain't got no brain. So
yes,
that's all good.
Yes,
but I just game real quick. I ain't gonna be long winded or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm gonna say this. I believe Miami Hurricanes win.
Mm-hmm.
I got it 27-13.
Mm-hmm.
Here's what I noticed about Indiana. Indiana is a good team. They're a disciplined team. But they're a team that likes to operate with, like military-like precision. Mm-hmm. So it's almost like things have to go right for them. They don't have anybody that's, super athletic or whatever. Mm-hmm. They have people that have played the game for a while. And so, their football IQ is probably, more than, people who have not been playing the game as long. And so like that's one of their biggest advantages. Right. Mm-hmm. And they do a good job of using that to their advantage. There's no doubt about that.
Sure.
But I also noticed that this team, especially with this offense, here's what Miami has to do. Miami has to get up early on Indiana. And when I say early, I mean it had to be similar to what Miami did to Ohio State.
Okay.
It has to be around 14-0, 10. Somewhere in that ballpark. Second quarter, get up early on Indiana, because Indiana, where you can get them, I believe, is where you can get them to chase points. When the only thing that they have to do is just operate their offense, that's when I believe they're, operating at their best, when they can just operate their offense. But when you can get them to chase points, that means that you take away their balance. And Mendoza is not like that.
Mm-hmm.
I hate to say this, but and I agree with you that this year's Heisman class was not impressive. He won based off the fact that he's at Indiana, plain and simple.
Mm-hmm.
He's not even in the top 10 stat wise as throughout the 2025 year season this year.
Right. He's a feel good story.
But it's crazy though, because,
He's a feel good story. It's not, and it's no knock to him. He didn't pick to be the Heisman, but it's a feel good story. And the Heisman is like being prom king or queen. It's a popularity contest at that point.
Yep, exactly. That's exactly what it is. And the thing about it is, here's the reality that people got to understand. I know Carson Beck had his, 2 bad games against Louisville and SMU. But you put those 2 games aside, Carson Beck has been solid all year. He's been fairly consistent. He, outside of those 2 games, he has not put the ball in harm's way. He's made the right plays when he needed to make them. And, he's been really, really good this year.
Mm-hmm.
The difference, the person who I'm looking for in this game, right, on the defensive side of the ball, I know Mesidor and Baines are going to do their thing. But I believe what would put this game over the top is our defensive tackles. Amon Moulton and, Scott and all the rest of them.
And Blake, yeah.
That interior pressure. Sorry, go ahead.
No, I was just saying I agree with you. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that interior pressure, I believe, is the key, because Mendoza is just like any other quarterback, especially a pocket. He is a pocket style quarterback. I know he can move. I know he's athletic, but that interior pressure, I believe, is what will cause him to make mistakes. And so the main thing is we stopped the run. We've been doing that all year. I don't see that being any different. We're going to run the football effectively. I don't see that being any different. I think people try to make this seem as if Miami got to have this perfect game.
Right.
And I don't quite see it that way. I see this as Miami just need to just play solid, just be solid, be sure of what you're doing. It's a national championship game, so of course Indiana are going to make plays and whatnot. But regardless of that, just be solid. Just like you said, just nothing crazy, outlandish, and stupid. Mm-hmm. And Miami should win this game pretty easily, I believe. Last thing, and I'm saying this. As much as people try to put this thing with Indiana as far as their experience, I would take team chemistry over experience any day. We're not hearing much from pundits about Miami's team chemistry at all. If you really think about it, between Mesidor, Bain, Noah, Fletcher, even I'm going to say this, even Emory Williams in his backup role, people don't understand how crucial his role is to help Carson Beck understand the offense, because Emory Williams has been in the system 2 years before Carson Beck got there. So he's seen what this offense can do. He knows, so he can relate to Carson Beck as far as what Shannon Dawson want him to do.
Mm.
And all of these players have been here through the 5-7 season, the Middle Tennessee Tech, the Georgia Tech game where we didn't take a knee, all these things. And now we're at this point where it is this team's chemistry is just on 100
Gotcha.
because they've been through it all.
Gotcha.
They've been through the fire.
Oh,
And
well,
Indiana has not been through that fire. And I think that's going to be the difference, the major difference in this game.
I think so as well. I think so as well. And like I said, we've talked about it. I've been through it. I can agree with you. Yeah, we can look at the undefeated versus the 2 losses. No, one thing I will say, you learn from losses, right? You coach harder when you have losses. So losses, as they say, when people always say, oh, well, a loss is a good thing. Well, at that moment, it may not be particularly a good thing. And it's also a very cliche statement. Oh, they needed that loss. Yeah, sometimes you do, sometimes you don't. But here's what I will say, I guess, in regards to this team. Those 2 losses created heat, and that heat created a bond, because what those 2 losses did, I think, one, for the coaching staff, is made them coach harder. 2, for the players, it made them understand you at the edge of the cliff. One more stumble and it's sleepy time. And y'all experienced that already. And you were given people are not going to like this choice of words, but you were given a gift when you got into the playoff, because a lot of these players were on this team last year in the 10-2 got you in a bowl game, right? 10-2 this year, and they like, oh my God, bro. Right? And now we are sitting there looking at the TV, right? And guess what? That you popped up on the screen. And it's like a breath of fresh air. And they know you at the point of no return. That's why I said we got to burn the ships. So to your point, and to what I'm saying is, those 2 losses are good in hindsight, because they know you also given a gift. I know we could go with the head-to-head. I'm not challenging that. But what we're saying is that it was left up in human hands. It could have went left or right. We didn't control our destiny at that point, and nobody can dispute that. That destiny was held in the hands of another man, right? If you win, you control your destiny. We didn't win right there. We lost those 2. But we got an opportunity to go into the 3rd phase of a season, which is the playoffs. And now, guess what? Once you let me in, and you know the Lord, you know the man's prayer, right? Lord, if you get me through this, I promise I won't ever do it again. And that's what a lot of them seniors are saying right now. Lord, if you get me into these playoffs, I promise I won't disappoint. And that's what's happening.
Right, man, well, I'm gonna say it like this, man. Miami is making a statement.
Yes, sir.
Well, I'm a Hurricane fan, but I'm trying to speak as a football fan foremost.
Mm-hmm.
But Miami is making a statement. Miami has made a statement.
Mm-hmm.
And like I said, it's been a lot of doubt on Miami, and I get it, and I understand why. But I think anybody who has any football sense, when you just look up the makeup of this team, there's no reason why Miami. Okay, if you want to say Indiana would just win as a, maybe a 3-point favorite, okay, I can understand that. But 8.5.
Some stuff is just disrespectful.
No, that is it's disrespectful, and it tells you that, and you brought this up before, that these people are just talking heads. They don't really, they just want talking points. But when you understand the game, and then the last thing about it, and I'm getting off, Indiana's lack of depth is going to come into play, especially on the defensive line. Is going to come into play. And what happens if you're down 2 scores to Miami and it's in the 3rd quarter, 4th quarter,
mm-hmm.
and your defensive line is gassed because they've been getting leaned on all night?
Mm-hmm. Well, we're gonna find out.
It's nothing you can do.
We're gonna find out. I appreciate it. I
got
to push on. But
like I said, 27-13, I got Miami winning.
Okay.
And that's it.
It is, man. Love it. John, great call right there, man. Okay, got us back on track, boy. Man, we was suffering. We was all over the place, boy. Man, I got hacked by some old dudes. Then the dude came on here, a snowflake, trying to throw a snowball at the sun. I don't know what's going on around here. Man. All right, let me go real quick, man. I saw a comment I really like. Oh, hey, Black Butterfly, how you doing? Good to see you, baby. Let me see here. I saw a comment. Oh, coach me, coach. There you go. Appreciate it. Love you taking commentary on our beloved Canes. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. I think Miami winning. All right, let me get the next call in here. I know I got Pete on there. I got Pete on the line. I got Stretch on the line. Trying to get some of these out the way. Let me get a 16-18 out of here. Call and talk to us. Give us your name. Where you calling from?
Hey, this is Bethel, Coach. How you doing, man?
Bethel, what's up, man?
First time calling, bro.
Bro,
I'm not gonna stay on long, man. I just want to say, I'm sitting here, watching the games on TV, and it's been like a dream. It's been like a dream when they called our name to put us in the tournament.
That's right.
And the Texas A&M game was like a dream. I mean, 10-3. We pulled it out like an interception by the freshman, a touchdown by the freshman.
There you go.
The second game, we upset Ohio State. A great team. I don't care. You can fool yourself if you want to. That's a great team, and we beat them.
That's right.
We took them out.
That's right.
With plays. We made plays. Then we went to Ole Miss. They were fighting for their life. They had issue. They had things that emotionally drove them, and we had to go to the wire with them. And coach pushed that guy off him. He pushed Beard off him because he knew the game wasn't even over. He knew the game wasn't over. 18 seconds, that guy drove them down to the 25-yard line, threw the ball in the end zone.
Right.
Man, all I want to say, and I don't want to hold up because I know you got people calling. Man, this has been a dream. We go Monday night. It's going to be the end of the dream.
Yes, sir.
Win or lose, I'm not like a lot of people. I respect Indiana. They're a good team. They're an old team. They're experienced, and they perform. They have not lost. So I'm not going to be a fool talking about we're going to beat them like easy. We can. They can beat us easy, too. Anything can happen. I don't bet on games. I don't wager. I don't give prediction scores because you don't know what the hell gonna happen until the game is played. Coach, I'm gonna let you go, bro. You take care. Thank you. You have a great show. I listen to you all the time. I try to send you donations when I can.
Do.
Bro, Monday night will tell the tale.
We'll find out. Well, Bethel, I'll just say this. Thank you for the donos on Cash App. You always send them. I appreciate it, man. Like I said, help this channel go, and I'm glad we can entertain you over here at Coach A's Football, man. I really appreciate you. I'm glad you called in. Don't be a stranger, man.
All right, bro.
My man. Great call right there. All right, here we go. I'm going to get to the members. We got non-members up here. I'm going to get to the members, and we backing up in this thing. 862-799-9956. 419 people in the building. Make sure you go ahead and hit the like, share, subscribe button, notification bell. I'll just say this for some new people coming in. We were in the Discord last night, a.k.a. the locker room, as we call it. We broke down the film on Indiana against Ohio State, Indiana versus Penn State. We got a chance to find some tendencies out there. We got a chance to really look at the film. And you had the opportunity to see film in a different way. So if you're the average fan and you think you know what you're talking about, you missed a treat last night. So make sure you go ahead and check that out. We'll get into it. I would love to do these kind of things on YouTube, but I can't. But I like doing them in the locker room, man, because you could talk a little more freely, if that makes sense. And so with that being said, and this how y'all don't understand how much of a junkie I am. This is how I used to go to work, y'all. I'm telling you, believe this or not. This how I used to go to work, just like this. For real. That's how much I'm a junkie when it comes to watching film. Like, I want y'all to I don't think y'all understand. Like when they were talking about, I don't know, he was talking about some Viking show or some, I don't know what that is. I watch film all day long. This is how I go to work in the morning. Just like this. This is how I go. I just want y'all to understand. I don't play around. I got a 50-inch in the car. Just want to let you know that. I just want to let y'all know that. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to let y'all know that. I ain't playing around. Anyway, let's get back to it. Let's get some of these callers in. We're gonna make it happen. All right. Hurry. No, I gotta go. Stretch on the building. What's up, Stretch? He was up first. Stretch, talk to us.
What he was saying was, like, I'm slithered with him. When you know the mantra of Miami, man, we wore the big beards forever, and for us to have a Viking coach, you know what I'm saying? He ain't Viking, he a brother, but we gonna translate to Viking because he got the defense flying around. He changed the defense around in a whole year, and everybody says, well, what wins championship? Defense wins championships.
Yes,
if you
sir.
got a good defense, you can shut down an offense any day. You know what I mean? So back to the Slizzer. What really is hurting me right now is the way that the city of Miami and the county of Miami is allowing conglomerate companies to come in and take over a city ran park, a county ran park, and for you to
what you mean? What you mean?
You know what I mean, man? The tailgating, man. You know, you can't set up no tailgate where you charging people $5,000, $10,000 to park their car. And when we got a known fact that we've been hanging out and loitering down there at Joe Robbins Stadium ever since the beginning of time, and now all of a sudden you want to come down here and tell us that we got to go somewhere else and Joe Smo Avenue and all the way down to 193rd and 199 to hang out when we could be hanging out in the parking lot. You know, took away at least $20,000-$30,000 worth of cars because you want to make money off each parking spot out there. Sometimes you gotta it can't always be about money, people. And then you know when you got a fan base like ours, that's multiracial and predominantly you know, people of color, you know, you always come with the bullshit. You know, you're always trying to hog tie us and hang us and stuff. And another thing with the caller, I can relate to the caller because, you know, I was on you back then. I didn't know you was a Mario assistant at FIU, but I was telling you how things had changed down in Miami with the different demographics of people. So when Beard did give him a hug, and our homeboy Luke don't like Beard because Beard ain't been developing all our receivers that's been coming up. They've been getting away. So Beard is always had a lashing for him. And then Coach Cristobal been having a lashing for him too. How he been blundering some of our damn seasons in this last 4 years. So everybody gets it right now. Everybody gets critique. I don't care if the Florida State guy call in and he want to bloviate and pontificate. It is what it is. You know, I got memes that I'm watching that they done turned a cheap Osceola. He he got on the Miami jersey, the Indiana jersey on top of this shit crazy, man. I ain't never seen people hate the Miami fan base so bad. You know, when people get in, I'm a Florida boy, man. True and true. No matter what. I done went all the way to California. I done went all the way out to Hawaii. I done had fun being a Florida boy. Ain't nothing like a Florida boy. But when you got your own state people that are against you, it is crazy. But when they get in the dance, we was rooting for them. When they got kicked out of the playoffs, we was rooting for them. You know what I mean? It's like, come on, man. Like, can y'all be happy with us? Can we ride in the horse and carriage with Cinderella? Or y'all just gonna always?
Is this snowflake night? Hold on. Is this snowflake night? Why are we so soft tonight? What? Let me go back to Stretch because first of all, man, mother ever Florida State fan, man. We know they don't like us. It is what it is. Florida too. We know they don't like it. It is what it is. It's always been us against everybody. I get it. Cool. Fine. And when you come into the stadium, I must say this. Is it a little extra going on? Probably so, because it's the hometown. Right? Are they doing a little extra? Probably so, it's the hometown. They didn't know Miami was going to make it, Indiana, whoever. But however, now what I will say I wish the city would do is give us some designated tailgating spots. For example, open up Trash Powell. Let us go out there and tailgate at Trash Powell straight down 27th Avenue. Put up the city of Miami, put big screens out there so people could party and enjoy. It's 10,000 stadium seats out there. It's a night game. You know what I mean? Like, to me, now that is what I could expect. I can't tell them how to run the Hard Rock, bro. If you think anybody that's in charge of the Hard Rock or this national championship cares about the city of Miami and how the fans feel, and they don't care too, it's about green. Now, the city of Miami, I wish would do something to that kind of thing. Like, I even asked X last night about Betty T. Ferguson. He said, well, that's kind of the spillover area. I get that too because of the state. All right. So give us Trash Power then, the Mecca, where all these stuff, where this all started at. Let's go down there. You could create a tailgate right there. The city of Miami come out there and put up like the big screens like they do at Jazz in the Garden, so you can see the artists perform. Like that kind of that kind of scenario where you got the big screens and stuff. Man, they're making plenty of money off this game this week. Hotel fees, taxes, and everything else. You go out there and put one of them screens in all four corners where people could watch, interact, mingle, have fun. And you got a huge college parking lot out there. Trust me, it can hold everybody, bro. You got plenty of parking. You got a whole stadium. You got everything, barbecue, everything, blah, 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 blah. That's next. All right? And, dog, straight, we got to stop this. Ain't nobody going to give us nothing, dog. Nobody care about us. We a little small school in the city of Miami that started a whole bunch of stuff that people hated, but they damn sure trying to imitate it because they'll never be able to duplicate it. Come on, man. Y'all got to stop throwing snowballs at the sun. Let's go.
Yeah, but no, it ain't snowballs at the sun. It is what it is. It behooves me and it disturbs me in my peace because I'm at peace. Yeah, we didn't expect everything to happen the way it happened, but lay down and call it a truce, man. I don't need you. You don't hear Miami Hurricanes jumping on Florida State broadcasters and doing all the backpedaling and the bloviating and the pontificating. Man, when it's our time to shine,
man, look here, bro.
Give us our time to shine.
They don't see you still throwing snowball. One, they don't have the kind of podcast we have. One, two, we damn sure laughed at them, man. As soon as they got kicked out the playoff, man, every Miami Hurricane YouTuber jumped on here and laughing at them. I just made fun of the dude tonight, sitting up there. Well, you know, I feel, man, F them dudes. They forget about us. We forget about them, man. It is what it is, bro. Come on, man.
I know you want the smoke. You ain't even got your belt, so stop it. You ain't in BTA mode, BTB belt the body. You ain't in BTB mode. You ain't even got your props with you now. So don't act like you ready to jump out there.
Hold up. Don't ever try me. Don't ever try me like that. See, sometimes I tell y'all I don't have it because I just don't feel like doing it. But when you challenge me, you hear that? I'm always prepared for battle. Don't ever play with me, boy. I'm BTA Central. Stop playing with me, man.
BTA me somebody right now there.
There you go. Oh, Solo D dropped it. We playing it at the end. Let's go. Talk to me. Stretch, I got to run, man. Give me your last line, dog. I got to run. I got. We backing up over here.
I know we backing up like 95 going West Palm Beach. Hey, man, I just want all the fans to know, man, there's a lot of things going on from Saturday to Monday. Be careful. They are looking to put people under. So be mindful. You know, they already told you that the police is going to be looking to do anything and everything. They don't want us to have this type of fun that we're finna have. You know, we're a part of the reject society, which are the best people, because remember, the last will be first.
Okay.
And the first will be last. So we are where we are, and we're going to do what we're going to do. But let's be mindful.
All right.
Let's be intelligent. and let's be 21 about it, 10 toes down. And please don't like the Fitzgerald thing. I wanted to bring that up too, Coach, but it's just a lot of things I ain't want to talk to you about. But those things bother me. You know, we got to learn how to move and maneuver out here and keep our head on the swivel.
Gotcha.
We can't keep putting ourselves in harm's way. But that's my last spiel, man. I love you. I know
Appreciate
it's backing
you,
up on 95, man.
Yes, sir.
We appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? Keep doing what you're doing. We need to get organized and get better with our fan base so we can have a good time when things like this do evolve, where we in the national championship in our backyard, where we can be jubilant and happy about what's going on, so we don't have to be on the outside looking in. Now, BTA.
All right, get off the line. All right, sorry, I'm back. God. I know that boy had to go straight to the refrigerator and get something to drink. No, he thirsty. Hurricane Pete, get me back on track. Man. Blood clot.
Oh man, Coach, what it do, man?
Bro, it's out of control tonight, dog. Talk to me, Pete. What's up, man?
Oh man, hey, I ain't gonna lie, man. This has been an entertaining show, man. It's been going there well. But I ain't gonna keep him long, Cole, man. I just want to ask a couple questions, man. Get your opinion. So my first one is, I know everybody been talking about the age difference in, Indiana, and they got a lot of older guys. But I want to ask you, as a coach, does that any way kind of change how you go by, like your game plan, or is there any different things you telling your team? Coming leading up to a game like this when you playing like a more experienced group of guys?
No. I'll be honest. I mean, I have never, in the 25 years I'm coaching, I ain't never thought about a dude's age, right? Unless he was just old. Like, we talking about some old, broke down dude. But I've never said, hey, you know what? That guy like 20 years old. Y'all better be careful. Ooh. I mean, no. So no, I've never thought of it in that sense. Now, when you use the experience part of it, I may just say, hey, this guy has been around. He understands more than one way to skin a cat, right? He don't have just one release. He may have two releases. He doesn't have just one move to get to the quarterback. He knows how to counter because he's been in this situation. But that experience doesn't always necessarily equate to older. You got some guys like, I'm going to give Peter Woods love, Ruben Bain love, younger guys who had a lot of tools in their tool belt from even being young as a rookie, not a rookie, but a freshman, right? So experience is not always older, but usually older does come with experience, I guess, if that's the right way to say it. But to answer your question, no, I've never addressed a team or even acknowledged because players had age, if that makes sense.
Got you. Okay, so my next question is this, right? So the Elijah, the Lofton situation, right? I don't know if they came out and said what his status is. So my question to you is, even if he is playing, I think it was something about bruised ribs, something like that. Do you think that's going to kind of change a little bit of the game plan for us, how we run the ball? Because the other tight end, he's been playing, but I think with Lofton on the field, he's a blocker, but he also a threat in the passing game. Even though he ain't done much this year, he's still a threat to get down the middle of the field a little bit. If he's not playing, or if he's kind of limited, do you think they change up the game plan? And I'm gonna ask a part 2 to that question too.
Yeah, I do. I think that Lofton presence is felt. Because I think if he does get the ball in the hand, he's more dangerous than Bowman, right? With the ball in his hand. Fair statement. From a blocking perspective, I'm gonna just say they're probably equivalent, very close. But I think with the ball in their hand, I think Lofton clearly is a more superior athlete when it comes to the tight end position between those two. So yes, I think it does make an impact on how they look at it. But the good thing about it is, and I know this is gonna sound crazy when I say it, but it's the truth. Fortunately, in this case, Lofton wasn't a big impact with the ball in his hand throughout this season. I know that sounds harsh, but what I'm saying is it's not like we're losing a huge chunk of our offense because he's not playing with the ball in his hand. So that's actually kind of a good thing. You get where I'm going? Like, I know it sounds like I'm hating, but I'm not. I'm just trying to say that because he wasn't a part of it with the ball in his hand through the first 15 games or whatever it is, it's an element that won't be missed in this game. Could have impacted this game, but it won't be missed in this game. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, most definitely. And because I guess my question was because I feel like Lofton has played a significant role without the ball, the things he's been doing without the football.
That's fair.
You see what I'm saying?
That's a fair statement.
Yeah. So, he does a lot of, he emotion and do the wham blocks and stuff like that. So, that's kind of what I was saying. Do you think they may switch it up? Do you think, here's another part to my question. Do you think they go more 4 wide receivers? And then, they was talking about how they only play like 14 guys on defense. Do you see us going more hurry up in this game?
I wouldn't.
You know what I mean? Picking up the pace a little bit.
I could pick up the pace, but I don't want people to misunderstand hurry up and picking up the pace, right? Because when you hear hurry up, they think you got to snap the ball every 12 seconds, every 12. No. What I'm saying is we just line up, right? We don't give
like no huddle, kind of like.
Yeah, you can line up. We huddle, no huddle, however. But as long as we're pressing, I say this way, kind of pressing the issue, I don't have a problem with that. But what I don't want to do, don't change up what got you there, dog. Don't try to reinvent the wheel, right? You can alter and tweak things, but don't reinvent the wheel. Bro, you're successful with what you were doing. I'm not saying you shouldn't tweak stuff, but let's not come out with some brand new scheme and all this stuff. You know what I'm saying? I don't think it's needed. I don't think it's needed. Now, again, you can create hurry up scenarios and situations, push the pace a little bit, but I don't want people to make that like, hey, you trying to hurry up and run the ball like Chip Kelly used to do at Oregon. No, we can't do that because that's not our offense. That's not how we move. But yeah, man. But Pete, talk to me, man. Give me your last line. I'm gonna rock through this thing.
Yeah, man. Hey, listen, Hurricanes. Honestly, I feel like my opinion is I think we're gonna dominate, Coach. I really do. I think those guys, like I said, man, Mark Fletcher, Ruben Bain, Saint. Those guys gonna run as hard as they ever ran. They're gonna be running through people. I just feel like we're gonna be on a whole different level, man. So with experience and all that, I don't think it's gonna matter. Indiana, good team, but it's destiny, man. It's all about you, Coach. Much love, baby.
Much love. Appreciate it, man. Much love. Much love. All right, there it is, man. Great call right there by Hurricane Pete. Got me back on track. All right, let's go, Big Mike. And then we're going to go to the non-members. We got Big Mike and that's it. All right, talk to us, Big Mike. What's up, baby?
Hey, what's Coach? What's going on?
I can't hardly hear you, dog. It sound like you left your phone in the truck and you at the end of the trailer.
No, man, I lost my headset. I got this new headset, but I don't know how it sounds.
Terrible. I ain't going to lie to you.
Terrible. Hold on.
Man, them headsets expensive, man.
What about now?
That's perfect. That's way better.
All right. Yeah, Coach, man, I was on the Discord last night, man. Hearing you go over your coach speech, so you know what I'm saying, and talking about outside zone or odds, how the linebacker being the running back.
Yeah.
How he
we gonna give away the tip. We can't give away the tips now, but I get where you're going. Did you learn something?
All right.
Did you learn something?
Well, my question is, you know what I'm saying? I wish we would have looked at the game and seen how how the narrative is hard to be a team twice, but Indiana beat Oregon twice. So was it that they didn't see what you went over, or is it that they seen it, but Indiana still executed at a high level? I understand the turnovers, but the time that there wasn't no turnovers, you know what I'm saying? Like, how did they still were able to execute them the plays that they normally execute?
First, I don't think their quarterback played well. I didn't look at the box score or anything on them. I could look it up real quick, but I don't think Dante Moore played extremely well. Second is they just did what they did. I mean, after that game right there, it was so good that I just stopped watching it. Let me see. Dante Moore was 24 of 39, 285, 2 interceptions, and 2 touchdowns and an interception. But I don't think they ran the ball extremely well. Yeah. Keon. Oh, I'm sorry, that's the wrong play. Oregon. Yeah. The dude had 5 carries for 86 yards. The other dude had 16 carries for 35 yards. And Dante Moore had 5 for negative 28 yards. So I don't think they ran the ball well, and I think that's what hurt them. They got behind. They tried to do a lot of different things. So I don't think, in my opinion, they just played well. And this is where the coaching comes in. I think Kirsten and them found little wrinkles, not big things, little wrinkles that made big differences. So all the stuff that they coached them up on when they played them and other stuff, they weren't expecting for that little wrinkle. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, talk to you. I can hear you driving, boy. You sound like you're in about 12th gear.
Yeah. I am. I'm heading to Pennsylvania right now, man. So
okay. Here it is, man. Make it happen, man. What you toting, man? What you toting?
What's that?
I said, what you toting back there?
Man, I'm toting some eggs, man. Toting for Tyson right now.
Some eggs.
Heading to Pennsylvania to drop me some hatching eggs.
So do me a favor, brother. I think you had hit a speed bump a couple miles back, and about 6 or 7 of them cartons fell off back there. Drop them off to Coach Hayes, man.
I got you. You need some chickens to Coach Hayes?
Everybody need a chicken, bud. When Armageddon come, hey, a hot boiling water and plucking some feathers, baby. Let's get it going.
I got you. No problem, man.
Much love, man. Appreciate you, man. Big Mike from North Cackalack. Be good, man. Be safe out there.
I will. Appreciate you.
My man. Okay, my man out there in 3rd gear. All right, we're going to run through some more of these callers here. 0609. I know y'all been hanging for a long time. I appreciate it. 0609. Call or talk to us. Give us your name. Where you calling from?
Hey, what's up? It's Brandon from Tampa.
Brandon from Tampa. Talk to us. Brandon, what's on your mind, brother?
Yeah, man. So I want to hit on something that I don't think nobody really focusing on nowhere, right? Particularly in the playoffs for the teams that are in the playoffs. Now, you would say Miami had their worst game as far as mistakes and penalties and stuff with Ole Miss, right? Indiana hasn't had their worst game yet, and I think it's going to be in the national championship. That's what I believe, because everybody that made their big mistakes, but Indiana hasn't made, and it's bound to happen. Everybody has to have a mess up. They haven't had it yet, and I think they're gonna have it. I believe that.
Now you talking. I like the way you talking. It is not first of all, I've said this before. It is not easy to go undefeated in football. It is not. I've said this. The GOAT, Nick Saban, has only been undefeated twice in his career. Twice. Now, I'm not saying Kirk and them can't do it. I'm telling you they can't do it because we're going to win. But it is hard. But I like the fact you brought that point up, though. And that's a very valid point. Right. Is that at some point, unless you're just a real well-oiled machine and you clicking on all cylinders, everybody have a down day. You may come to work and you might be chipper and this, that, and other. One of them days you just ain't feeling it. You may love your job. You love your people you work with. But someday you just ain't on top of your game. You get the job done, right? You do your job.
Right.
You just ain't the same old dude you used to be. And so I'm glad you actually brought this point up because I really wanted to kind of speak on that. And it's very similar to what I said about our defense, as well as our defense played against Texas A&M. I don't know if you watch this, how often you watch the show, but I kept saying, bro, you know how hard it is to duplicate that for the next 3 weeks, 4 weeks, or 4 games, rather? Bro, that's hard, bro.
That's a fact. Yeah. That's a fact.
Yeah. So great point. Great observation.
And I'll add too that Miami, with those 3 games that they played, they've overcome anything and everything. What has Indiana overcome? You see what I'm saying? So it just makes sense. They overcame the slow game, the low game. They overcame the penalties. They overcame everything, dumb mistakes. You know, you name it. In Miami, it's so embedded in their head now that they can't fail. They're not going to fail. They're not going to lose. They're not going to be denied no matter what comes up.
That's right.
And I don't think Indiana has had so many situations where their back has been against the wall like Miami has.
Right.
We've been through the fire. We've been through the fire.
100%.
Can't be burned no more.
100%. I love it. I love it, bro. I love it. I love it. Great observation. Real quick, man. I'm looking at that area code, man. Where you from?
I mean, I grew up in in Hampton Roads a little bit in Virginia, but I actually I've been in Florida for about 10 plus years now.
No, I just saw that, man.
Out there in the DMV.
Yeah. I used to have that same area code. You know, I went to Hampton. So, all right, man. Much love, bro. Appreciate you, Brandon, all the way from Tampa, off in this joint, man. Thank you so much, my man.
For sure, you already know. I appreciate it. I'll be easy.
Yes, sir. All right, Brandon from Tampa, off in here. All right, 3599. Call or talk to us. Give us your name. Where you calling from?
Coach Hayes, what's up, man? This your boy One Stu once again, man.
One Stu, what it do? Where you been, dog?
Well, it's been a long road, Coach, but we here now, baby. We here now.
We here now. They done messed up and left the back door open. They done messed up and left the back door open.
Boy.
Yes, sir. What's up with you, man?
Man, I can't call it. Coach, I had your hand, I throw mine in, man.
What?
I can't call it, Coach.
I love it, man.
It's great to be a Hurricane, baby. It's great to be a Hurricane. The only question is, Coach, how many yards you think put him on a stretcher Fletcher gonna rush for in the championship in front of mama? That's the only question I got.
I hope he break a hundo. What a way to go, dog. I really could say I hope he break a hundo. I just think that
you're selling him short, Coach.
No. Hear me out. I think that, and somebody said this earlier, I think, and I've always said this, I like Marty Brown too, bro. Marty Brown, they're the same but different. They're bigger backs. They're bigger, but they move a little bit different, bro. Marty Brown got a jump cut so stink, and he get behind them pads. You know what I'm saying? Mark Fletcher gonna go straight down here. He gonna give it to you, but and it's weird. He's not really I don't want to say not a power back, but he is a power back. But he got a little shake to him. But I think his shake is more once he gets to the linebacker level. Marty Brown got it at the line of scrimmage. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Like that cutback he made.
He got really, really good lateral.
Yeah.
quickness.
Like when he made that cutback, when Bowman got the holding call, that ball was not supposed to go there. He cut that back from front side, cut, and then took it 20 some yards down the field.
And he got vision for a young player, man. He got hella vision.
Yeah.
I love his vision.
So I think I'm not saying I want to say I'm gonna give him a hundo just to be safe because I think he could break the hundo. If he get 2, well, hell damn it, I was wrong. So what? Slap yourself, coach. You was wrong, coach. Slap yourself.
But like you said though, as a team, I think we rushed for well over 175 yards in this game. And like I was saying, coach, these boys in the crib.
Mm-hmm.
Mario Cristobal won a national championship in the Orange Bowl.
Come on.
35 years later, he come back full circle. He got them boys in the Hard Rock. Coach, I love Indiana, Kurt Cignetti, the long shot, underdog, Cinderella, whatever you want to call it. But like you say, it's the difference between starving and hungry.
That's right.
And goddamn it, coach, we salivating at the mouth. We look like rabid dogs
Got to have
at the crib, man. Them boy ain't no way, man. Ain't no way, coach.
Hey, feed me.
Ain't no way.
Or, hey, feed me or give me one to the dome behind the barn. Because I can't live like this. I can't live starving. Feed me or take me behind the barn and give me one to the dome, if you understand what I'm saying. Don't leave me out here like this.
Oh, they gonna feed us.
Yes, sir.
We've been starving too long.
Yes, sir.
We've been starving too long. And
Yes, sir.
and them boys on that team are young enough not to give a damn.
Mm-hmm. I'm loving it, bro.
They don't know no better. If you
Yes,
get
sir.
what I'm saying, they don't know no better.
They don't.
All they know is they finna put Miami on the map.
Yes, sir. And I'm liking it, bro.
That's all they know.
I'm liking it. I'm liking it. I'm here for it too, bro. I am here for it.
Always, coach, it's always a pleasure, man. We love you out here in these streets, man.
Appreciate it.
On YouTube, however we get you, man. We love you, man. Keep doing your thing.
I appreciate that, man. Thank y'all. We'll be down there at the crib, man, on Saturday, man. Somewhere, somehow, some way, we'll be down there making it happen. You understand?
Yes, sir.
If I got to fly a drone over the stadium to look down in that thing, what's going on down in there? We're going to figure out something.
That's right. But you know, we cooking, man. We cooking. It's our time.
Yes,
and
sir.
like I heard your boy Josh Pate say, and I like Josh Pate because
I do too.
He very, very unbiased.
Mm-hmm.
And he state his opinion, but like he said, man, there's not another team that is as physical as we are, man. And I don't care what Indiana done did all year, man. They play mistake-free football. Okay, cool. But boy, that line ain't never seen nothing. That's what's about to come on Monday night, man. Just what?
Yes, sir. I love it, man. I'm excited for it. I can't wait. I can't wait.
You and me both, brother.
Let's make it happen. My man. Great call right there, man. Let's go. Hey, y'all do me a favor, man. Y'all put your hands together for Hurricane Pip 5244. Just became a member. Thank you. Hurricane Pip. Appreciate that. Just became a member off in here, man. Thank you so much, man. Orlando basketball. Mabule. What's going on here? That boy in the building. Man, where that grill at, man? Huh? Where that grill? All right, here we go. We got a couple more callers. Oh, we got quite a few just popped in here. All right, 4248 on the line. Call or talk to us. Give us your name, where you calling from. 4248. Going once.
Hello?
Hello.
Hey, dude, what's going on?
What's going on? Who are we speaking to?
You're speaking to David from Mobile.
David from Mobile, Alabama. What's up, David? Talk to me, man. What's on your mind? You called in before.
I can't wait till I get to my Bama friends Tuesday morning. I'm going to be really talking some major crap.
So you can't wait to get to who Tuesday morning?
Well, my Bama friends.
Oh, Bama friends. Okay. All right. Oh, you right there in Mobile, so I know you got some real trash talking. Do you know the guy that don't give a piss about nothing but this Tide?
They're quiet in a church mouse.
I love it. I love it. So talk to me. What's on your mind, man?
No, I think Dawson needs to get away from them damn trick plays and just run the ball.
Okay.
Because their defensive line is averaging like 278 pounds. Miami's O-line is 330. I try to run the ball at least 40 times.
Nothing wrong with
If
that.
he would have stuck to the running game, they would have ran Ole Miss out of the stadium.
Yeah.
He calls him trick plays when he don't need to, and get rid of that damn alley cat.
The Mally cat.
About the one
Yeah, with Malachi.
Get rid of it.
Uh-huh.
But I don't think if Miami plays their AA game, I don't think it's going to be close.
God, I would love that. You know what I would love, David? You know what I would really love? Can I be honest? I'm going to tell you what I really want. What I want for Christmas in January. You know what I want for Christmas in January?
What?
I want all 105 of our players to at least get one snap in that game, meaning we done whoop them so good that everybody get a chance to take at least one snap in the game just so they in the record book as an active player. And they say Miami Hurricane broke another record. The first team to have 105 players to actively play in the national championship game. Come on, baby. That's what I want.
And I was looking at their schedule. Who had they played?
Hey, man. Hey, they about to play these
Oregon
Canes.
gave them the game. Oregon gave them the game. And you can't turn the ball over 4 or 5 times and expect to beat them.
No.
I'll tell you another thing. If Miami plays like they did against Ole Miss, they're going to get killed.
Really?
Yeah. They cannot play like Ole Miss, like they did against Ole Miss.
That's true.
They need to stick to the running game and be done with it. But I think they're going to try to make Beck beat them.
You think so? You think they're going to stack? I don't think they're going to stack the box like that. I think they are so scared of getting beat deep. I don't believe, based on what we saw in the Discord, based on what we watched in the locker room last night, they are a team that is going to allow you, part of what I was saying, allow you to make your own mistake. Keep it, they play it top down, you make the mistake. I don't think they got enough brass ones to be that bold to step in front, in my opinion.
But see, we need to force them to play man to man. If we can do that, we got them.
Oh, we definitely got them in because that's not what they do. So yeah, I can tell you that much. I can definitely tell you that much, Dave. Yes, sir.
I think they're gonna stack the box
Mm-hmm.
and say Beck needs to burn their ass a couple times deep, and they'll come out of that
real quick. I love it.
Make them play man to man, and make them get out. Make them get out of that. Stacking the box on them. They can't do that. Get them out of that. Say okay.
That's fair.
Well, we need to run by Francis Margola's side too.
Okay. I like it.
Mario needs to be telling him, hey, we're coming behind you, Jack. We're going to run the ball 30 times, and it's going to be by you. So get yourself and ready to go, Shake.
I love it.
But I think if they play their A game, it's not even going to be close. They're going to get killed.
Not even close.
I just hope Miami don't go out there and, start reading their press clippings.
We good. They got them boys focused. We ain't got no snowflake coach.
I've seen them play national championship games, and like that one in '92. I still ain't lived that one down.
Oh man, that a long time ago. You gotta let stuff go, Dave.
I know, but I was against Bama.
Okay.
When I went to work the next day, that's all I heard.
I know.
For 12 hours.
Well, guess what? I don't know if you're still working or not, but wherever you go that Tuesday, you're going to be making all the noise that day, my man. We got your back.
I retired in 21, so I'm not working.
Okay. Well, wherever you go that Tuesday, whether it's the corner store, down the street to Miss Susie's house, wherever you going, you throw that you up, baby. That's what you do.
I know one place I'm going for real.
Where is that?
About 5 miles up the road. He's a diehard Alabama fan.
Uh-oh.
and they quieter than the church mouse down here, buddy.
That's right.
They ain't got nothing to say.
You should stand right in front of his house like this for 12 hours, just throwing the U up right in front of his house like this.
Yeah, but I just hope they don't get the big hit. I believe they can. Dawson, he needs to run the ball. He had me so mad against Ole Miss, I'd ready to go through the TV.
Don't do that. We need you out here in these streets, man. We need you. But David, let
He
me push.
don't need to be running trick. If he's gonna run a trick play like a flea flicker, running when you first get like after a turnover or something, then run it then.
I like it. I like that.
Get rid of the alley cat and just run the ball on their ass.
What's it, the alley cat?
278 ain't gonna add up. Because 330 gonna run over 278
all day. Any high school physics teacher will tell you that. Any high school physics teacher will tell you that.
Sometimes I'll be wondering what Dawson be thinking.
Oh no, he got 60 minutes to get it right.
Anything about the Dallas Cowboys is talking to Corey?
They could talk to him after the game. I'll go up there. Matter of fact, hey Jerry, mother, they out our doggone locker room right now.
If it's offered to you, would you take it?
Who? Yeah, I'll take it. Yeah, of course I would.
You would. I don't know about working for Jerry Jones, though, man.
Don't matter. It's all about the prestige. Let me tell you something. See, y'all thinking with emotion. You better, don't think with your heart. Think with your head. The one on top of your shoulders. I promise you. From me, make a big difference. Once you get in, you in, baby. See that? Y'all can't worry about that stuff. But man, David, I appreciate it, man. As always, it's Go Canes. Don't hesitate to call in, all right?
All right. Hey, I've been a Canes fan for over 40 years, and I've never been to Miami, Florida a day in my life.
I love it, man. I love it. I remember you calling in before.
Yeah, I've called in a couple of times.
Yeah, definitely. All right, man. Well, get what? We're going to try to get you down here one day.
Okay.
All right, brother.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye now. $35.99 on the line. Talk to us. Give us your name, where you calling from. Oh, he just hung up. I just clicked in and he hung up. I think 69.51. That's my dog. 69.51. Stu, is that you watching old clips? Stu. Stu and they're listening to old clips of me in Nassau. Stu. Stu, you watching old clips, Stu? That's what Nassau was saying. Get off at 135th, go south, go down there through all the different areas. That's hilarious. Let me go ahead and kick him out. He might that boy might say something on there we don't want to hear. Man, my last caller was just about to come on and he hung up. Let me do some quick love right quick. Shout out to Google Man in the building. Google Man in the building on Cash App. He said, I'm hyped up for this dang game, coach. Oh, I'm hyped up, coach, for this dang game. Shout out to Google Man for the $3, baby. I appreciate you, man. Much love. Google Man, I just appreciate you anyway, man. Much love. Shout out to O'Shea Williams, just subscribed. The only O'Shea I know is O'Shea Jackson. Shout out to Ice Cube. Shout out to O'Shea. I like that. All right, man. Okay. Norris, what's up with you, man? He said, "Damn, I thought the Alabama guy hung up a phone on you, coach. Hey, he said, you gonna try to get him down there." You're like, yeah, all right. I ain't never coming down there. I ain't never coming to them parts. All right, y'all. Right now, 480 people in the building. I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all. We had a great time. We got our last segment of the night. This is the senior citizen portion of the show, sponsored by Silver Sneakers and the walkathon. Also, it is sponsored by whatever your local insurance company is. I know that the viewership is about to drop and plummet. The floor is about to fall out the bottom of the show right now, but that's okay. I'm cool with it. I totally understand it. But again, I've already, just by saying that, we lost 15 people, and I'm sorry. But you know, Hayes love the kids. It's the baby mamas I got the problems with. But Hayes also love the elderly. Anybody, you know, they got tennis balls on the bottom of their walker, some real fresh, bright green ones. Those are my kind of folks. So y'all do me a favor. Don't clap too loud, because hearing aid all the way up. Y'all clap it up for Dove City, E. Brown, and Get Down Brown. The Brownies. Welcome to the Brownies.
Hey,
We in the building, baby. We in the building.
we in the building. The takeover. Y'all can hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yes, sir. You got it, man. You driving.
Go ahead, get that. I was talking earlier. I'm gonna let you get yours out, and I come back.
I appreciate you. Hey, Coach, check this out, baby. Do you realize we're 4 quarters away for the 6th natty?
Yes, sir.
Man, I'm excited. I'm not gonna hog it up tonight. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, okay. What are you putting on this for jump? Hey, where you at, man?
We done dropped 30. We done dropped 30 viewers so far, but go ahead.
I don't know, but I don't know get down, but I come here in the toilet flush, or maybe.
Well, how about this? Hold up. I got a replacement for you. Y'all clap it up for E. Brown's replacement while he in there changing his dentures, putting some poly grip on him because they slipped out his mouth when he sneezed. Y'all bring it in. Google Man in the building. Y'all clap it up for Google Man.
What's up, man?
What's going on, Google Man?
You got it, man. Hey, man, I want to tell y'all that last game y'all played, that fucking Ohio State game y'all played, man, that game right there, that whole week, that whole day. Now, of course, I kind of, about 4 years ago, Coach Haynes put me down to Hurricane, and I kind of, the past season, I trying to, hey, man, I want the Canes to win. Now, Indiana, though, I love their story. I love all the dog story. And I love the head coach. But, man, Miami, bro, that game, coach, I feel like I'm going to go play that game, dude. Another thing, that pick six, boy, coach, I feel like I'm in a fucking time machine. That play right there look like the fucking old, because the 88 Canes, 85 Canes, 91 Canes. Bro, I want the Canes to win so bad, coach. Man,
how bad?
Swear to God,
How bad?
I thought, I thought you was a Miami fan.
I am.
Because you say y'all. That's what. It messed me up when you say y'all.
No, because what I said was this. At first, like in the 90s, when I first started watching college football, Florida State was my favorite squad.
Oh,
but thing about it was, I know, true that. You see, hear me out though. Hear me out. See, me for college football goes, it's too many teams for me to pick one team. Now NFL, I got the Cowboys all day long. One shit, and the Cowboys. I'm in real talk. I'm done with the Cowboys. Well, I'm done with Jerry Jones. Like I've been a diehard Cowboy fan my whole life since I first started watching football. But Jerry Jones, dude, he anyways, Miami Hurricanes and Florida State. Now I know they rivalries. But think about it, also, Mike Irvin. Hey, when I tell you I love Mike Irvin, and coach, the other day you were talking about this shit because so many people, I'm so tired of people always making jokes about Mike Irvin coming here on drugs. Man, bro, I need to calm down. Michael Irvin, dude. I look at Michael Irvin like an uncle, a brother, a father, figure. And they be on his head. He just close. He can pass it. He ain't no fucking drugs. I'm tired of that shit. Every time he goes, come on, he on that coat. He on that coat. He ain't no fucking drugs. That's himself. He playing himself. I'm tired of that shit, coach. Every time I see somebody gotta say, hey, Michael Irvin, he on that coke. He on that cocaine. No, he ain't. He clean. He on some drugs.
Hey, Google man, calm down before you have to get your oil changed in the morning.
I'm gonna stalk out again. I don't care, man, bro. I'm tired of that shit. I'm tired of that shit. I love my girl. And real talk, coach. I swear to you. You know your paying numbers. I'm on paying numbers 2288. Know why? Emmy Smith, Mike Irvin. Emmy Smith, Mike Irvin. That's my childhood. I love Mike Irvin. I take a bullet for Mike Irvin. I will. He ain't on no fucking drug. I'm tired of people saying that shit. He's a pastor out of Satan. He loves Satan. Shit. Everybody tell me he on drugs. He ain't no fucking drugs.
Google man. That eggnog you drinking tonight, it's expired, bro. Don't drink no more of that stuff.
My drink on no eggnog.
It's expired. Now, hey, Google man, let me picture into some reality here.
Thank you.
Hey, coach. Let me ask you this question, coach, and the guys on the phone. What about this team? What about this team's performance that has given you guys the idea that the Mario Cristobal culture has taken over? What have you seen in the last 7 games that has given you guys the impression that the Mario Cristobal culture has taken over? Coach, wake up. Stop sleeping, looking like a sleeping, and I'll be sure and answer the question.
You see, he more happy now. He more, he letting everybody having fun and he having fun.
No, I'm talking about the team. I'm talking about what are you seeing from the team's performance. What from the team's performance have you guys seen that has given you the impression that the environment and the culture has changed to what Mario has envisioned? What are you seeing? What? Give me 3 things. Each one of you, give me 3 things that you've seen here lately that has given you that impression. It's tough, isn't it?
No, it ain't tough, man. Will you come with these old foolish questions, man?
Well, give me something, coach. Give me something to run with.
I'll give you something. You said one thing that he has done.
No, I said give me 3 things that you have seen from this team's performance that has given you the impression that the environment and the culture has changed to what Mario's vision was.
Okay. First thing, we have finished games, right? We have finished games. Outside of the loss of the Louisville, I get it. We got that. But, bro, we finished that Texas A&M game. We finished them other games, right? The second, you said 3. That's 1. The second thing, right? Continuing to fight. Players making phenomenal plays, right? Plays that keep the chains alive. You see guys like Malachi Tony, if he don't fight to get his foot out of there and convert that thing, right? And I understand that may be an individual effort, but I think it kind of spreads amongst all of that because he's not the only one that's done it. We weren't converting 4th and 1s. We're now converting 4th and 3s, right? We weren't even converting. We were getting hit in the backfield on 4th and inches and losing those, and we're putting the everything on the line and getting the 4th and 1, the 4th and 2s, right? And getting them convincingly. And then the third thing that I see right now is the team camaraderie. You see offensive linemen going over there talking to defense. I see Maui Noah telling Ruben Bain, hey, bro, I love you, man. We need this. Not even the whole Malachi Tony fumble with the Mark Fletcher. you see, I literally saw Thomas come in and separate the head coach from the referee. So now you're seeing team accountability. You don't see coaches doing the correction. You see the team correcting the team. And once the team becomes the sheriff, that's when you know you're on a championship program. I'll tell you just like this. My first year at that program we were the sheriff. That third year when we won it, guess what? A player coming there late, another player gonna split him. We ain't even gotta say nothing. So when you start seeing players holding other players accountable, not making fun of them, laughing, when you start seeing players holding other dudes when they make a mistake, when I saw Thomas winning, no, how many people you see ever think about it? They went and touched the head coach. This dude stepped, he just got there. Like, hold on, coach, we got you, baby. And he respected that. He ain't snapping like, get off me.
I get you, coach. Those excellent points you made, but your bloviating is going a little bit too far. I asked you 3. And I know it's your show. I know it's your show, but let the other guys go there.
You asked me for 3, and nobody. No, hold up now. You said what you said, and ain't nobody had nothing to say. And then when I get to start talking, now you want to say let other people talk. Am I right? Get down, Brown. It was this is all I heard when you asked your question. This is what I heard.
Cricket. No, coach, I was talking and he cut me the hell off.
Okay.
Well, I'm about to say something, but then I said I'm gonna let somebody else started talking. I thought it was you, the other dude that asked the question. So, but anyway, though, what I seen from the Hurricanes right now, them boys playing old school football. I'm loving. When I tell you I'm loving this shit, coach, bro, they playing old school football the way it's supposed to be played. Like backyard football. That's boogie. Bro, them linebackers, bro. Bang. Oh my Lord. I'm so tired of the Cowboys. Oh, the Cowboys got 2 first-round draft picks.
No. We don't want to talk about no Cowboys.
So bang. I'm talking about Miami defense. Bang or the other DN or one linebackers. The Cowboys got 2 first-round draft picks. I feel like all this time I feel like I should be a GM for some team. I want to be the Cowboy GM, but shit. I took a take.
Google man.
I took a take for another thing.
That's 2. Give me one more Google man, then we'll move on to the next person. So I'm trying to get somewhere.
They've been playing real physical football, and they running the ball, and they also controlling the clock, and they playing defense. They playing old school football, and they keep on playing that. They keep on playing that way. It's one more game. Another thing was this. I swear to God, the other day I was thinking about this shit. If I were playing football right now, in college or NFL, because it's time for Super Bowl and national championship, I can imagine myself.
People water.
No. If I was on the team, what I'm trying to say, if I was on the team and I was starter, whether I play linebacker or safety, because when I played wide receiver and safety. But whatever position I'm playing, if I was starter, dude, before that game, I would get the best speech ever. Because real talk, because in my head, because real talk, I'll give myself a speech, and I then started crying, dude. I'm so for the emotion for the team to win the game.
Hey, Doug, give me the 3. Give me the 3 choices. Oh my
God!
I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you a little story. E. Brown. I got a homeboy we call Debo, right? We've been calling him Debo for ever since like the 90s, right?
Yeah.
And you know why we call him Debo? Because a lot of people think we call him Debo, which it is because of the movie Friday. Not because he's knocking Craig out, right? We call him Debo because you remember when Smokey went into Craig's neighbor house to get them $200.
Yeah.
Hold on. No.
Hey, wait a minute. Wait. Hold up.
Hold on. Wait a minute. Hold on. That's not it. But hold on. He Brown down. Let me finish now. So no, it wasn't it's when they went and got the $200, right? And then Debo went and he was messing with Felicia, right? And Smoking them went in there to get the money back, and Smoking picked up them got that straw,
Bro. Yeah.
and picked up them draws, and you seen all them stains in it.
Yeah.
That's why we call him Debo, right?
What they got? What does this got to do with Miami Hurricane football?
So I'm every time I get ready to talk, I get cut off.
Man, let him talk. He finna get to it.
Yeah.
I'm
So
saying.
the whole point of saying that is Mario got like Coach said, right? Mario, we have literally went for I don't know how many fourth down plays or whatever, and I got all of them in the playoffs. And we started getting them before we was going to got into the playoffs, right? The team is more confident. I could I'm pretty much gonna say what everybody else said, or whatever, but you could tell them boys out there having fun when they play. And it didn't seem like they was having fun in the beginning of the season. But not everybody out there having fun. You see them, like I said, they just having fun, man. And you could tell that's when a team really comes together, because you ain't really having fun. Everything is all about work. But when you the man, and then you having fun, and then there's somebody to stop you doing what you're doing, and that's the biggest difference between the beginning of the season and what's been going on these last 7 games.
My Lord.
I got you. All right. Now, who? Downtown. 3 points, right quick. You go. I think you go.
Get down.
But I just
Brown.
wanted to say this, Coach. Get down, Brown. Go.
I don't know.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah, go ahead.
Hey, man, listen. Everybody hit it on the head. I can tell Coach Mario, the toughness, the togetherness, and the finishability, dog. We finished it, man, and I love it. And we 4 quarters away. I appreciate y'all letting me go. And hey, man, go Canes. I'm sorry.
Hey, I just want to say this.
It sounds like get down in the get down mobile, but go ahead. I'm sorry.
One thing I noticed about the team is this. The other night, during the Ole Miss game, I saw a projected future first rounder get hurt in the football game, and he came back into the game to finish the game out. I've seen players get actually physically hurt. Moulton. That physically he hurt himself.
Get down, mute your background.
Left the game. Mute yourself in the background there, nephew.
Oh, okay, my bad.
You good?
And I saw players get injured. Some of the top players get injured. Instead of sitting out of the game, they came back into the game because they wanted to win. Those are some of the things that gave me the impression that the environment and the culture has changed. But the most important thing I want to say is that all week long we've heard about how Indiana is this progressively team that has they're together. They commit no mistake. Oh yes, they do commit mistakes because they played 2 games this year where they committed mistakes and they nearly lost the game. Penn State in Iowa. During the Penn State game, the defensive coordinator for Penn State, his game plan was to blitz from the corners and to cause chaos. And they literally did that, and they were literally ahead and winning the game.
our team is better fitted for that type of defensive performance. So that's what that's the whole idea, the whole concept. Now I got a question for Coach. That belt that Coach has on, how many holes did you guys count in that belt the Coach is wearing? He's got holes from the tip to the bottom. How many damn holes are in that belt? Because I want to know that he's got, that he has wrapped around his waist there. He took it off, and I counted at least 50 holes in that belt before he hit it. Now, if he would come back to the chair and just display that belt that he's wearing, and let us count those holes, then we can get some sort of an idea of how many holes is in that belt. And first of all, where he get it from. I ain't seen a belt like that.
All right, Brian, you better chill out, cause Google man feels about Coach Hayes like you do Michael Irvin. You know, don't talk about Coach.
I about to get on the way, man. But the tip, hey man, you got to slow down, man.
Google man, how many holes did you count in that belt, Coach Wayne?
I'm not trying to count them holes, man. Hey man. Coach Haynes is fit, so I'm not gonna go there with him.
Y'all finished?
Is he what?
Y'all finished? Y'all finished?
Yeah, I want to see that belt one more time. Because I literally counted 50 holes in that belt from the tip.
Hey, Coach.
Hey, man, first of all, don't count. Listen, hold on. First of all, don't count nan tip I got.
Yeah, that's what I told him, Coach. I got your back.
And why you worried about the holes in my belt? I told you, them literally all the notches in my belt. So if you count 50, boy, I'm about 49 ahead of you. So with that being said, I appreciate y'all coming to the show. I appreciate we lost let me see how many 79 viewers. Yep. That show just in shambles.
Well,
right
I
now.
mean, the thing is that when you try to bring up important things, when you try to bring up important things, like I'm really curious about the holes in that belt you're in.
Why?
Because
that is extra belt. Why you worried about another man's belt and the holes he got in his belt?
Well, because it either shows a couple of things. It's either that you are.
I'm sorry, E. Brown. I never looked at another man's belt.
No, man, he took it off and he held it up.
I know he did, but I didn't look at it because I'm trying to understand what I'm.
Hey, I don't want to let y'all. Can I tell y'all something for all my viewers? For all my viewers out there, hold up. For all my viewers out there, I want to show you what y'all future is in a retirement home. If y'all don't keep doing these Sudoku puzzles, crossword puzzles, keep your brain sharp. Stop watching Love and Hip Hop. Stop watching these doggone reality shows. This right here, what y'all listening to, is your future. Your future. Tapioca pudding and pointless conversations is your future. Tapioca pudding and pointless conversations is your future if you don't keep the brain sharp. You got to use a pencil. Sudoku puzzles, crossword puzzles, huh?
Coach, you're right about that. Coach, real talk though, real talk. My T-Zone passed away about 3 years ago, but she done 80 years old. But I remember her telling me the reason why she be doing puzzles, and she used to play in dominoes a lot because you got to think. And so what she tried to tell me was that keep your brain fresh, shit like that. So you're right about that, Coach.
Listen, we here talking about football. E. Brown talking about the holes in my belt. He don't even know. He think he watching doggone QVC right now. He think I'm the host trying to sell him a belt. No, he think
you got to do.
No, hold on. He thinks I'm trying to sell him a belt.
You can tell a lot about the man or the person by the color of the teeth. Number one, the color of the teeth. That you can tell about the color, man, about the the wrinkles or either the dryness of the elbow. And then the third thing you can tell is what kind of belt the man wears. It's a man.
That fucking fool. Elbow, teeth, and belt.
Is a man wear a belt? Is a man wear a belt with 5 holes?
So Ibrahim, what you basically saying is if his elbow is ashy, you need to lick it. What the hell? What do the elbow
Oh
say?
my God!
No.
Oh,
You gotta wonder what he is wrapping his belts around. He got 50 holes in it. He got 50 holes in his belt, man. Y'all ever see that? What else is he wrapping his belt around beside his waist? Is he wrapping his belt?
Okay, Coach. I'm curious now. I'm curious now. Count your belt hole, Coach. So Ibrahim, shut up. Count your belt hole, Coach.
Listen.
Is he wrapping his belt around his neck? Is he wrapping his belt around his waist? Is he wrapping his belt around his leg? Is he wrapping his belt? What else is he wrapping his belt around?
Ibrahim, when you put belt to ass, you gotta have a big belt, man.
Thank you,
can't
sir.
Have one of them little belts. You gonna mess up your knuckles, man. You gonna mess up your knuckles.
Listen. With all that being said, this is what I'm about to do. Hold up. I'm gonna hold y'all in 1 second.
Hold up your belt. Hold up your belt, Coach, one time. Hold up your belt one time and let the entire world see that belt one more time.
You see it? You see all them holes in that belt? You see all them holes in that belt? All those victories right there, baby. All that's victories right there, baby.
We get all them holes in that belt, man.
That's right. You know why? You know why all these holes in his belt? You know why all these holes in his belt? You know why? Huh?
What?
Hold on, I'm gonna tell you right now. This belt right here is the official BTA belt, the Indiana belt. Why these holes in this belt?
Okay.
They have, hold on, it got 2 purposes. One is for every victory. And the second, to make this thing aerodynamic. When I go belt the ass, belt the ass, belt the ass, belt the ass, make it aerodynamic, belt the ass. That's what it is. That's why holes in this belt. So with all that being said, I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. Hold on. I got one call in the back. I don't know how they slipped through the back door. Y'all always, how y'all hack my phone? Y'all hold tight. Let me get a real call on here. 2430. Call and talk to us, and then we'll close it out. 2430. Going once, going twice. 2430. I say your name. I won't be nice. 2430. Talk to me.
Yo, Coach.
What's up, man? Who we talking to?
Man, hey, this JR out of Lake Worth again.
JR out of Lake Worth. Appreciate it, man. You got me off the line with them old folks, man. You know, sometimes we try to be cool with them old people, man, but god dang.
Hey, them boys, hey, I respect them boys. They're talking their ish. Hey, man, but I called, man. I came to go on the rant real quick.
The conference has been locked.
With this shit.
Do your thing.
Let's go back to off season. Let's go back to off season.
That far back?
Don't you remember, Coach? Don't you remember, Coach? Off season, everybody was like, "Man, Miami, this and that. Carson Beck injured. He not spring. He not going to spring. He not playing spring. He don't got camaraderie with his offense. All of this, all of that. Who the defense not proving. All of this and all of that, bro. Why? Okay, let's just break it down. Now we go in the season. We go 5-0. We start off 5-0. Start off fresh, right? Then we lose these 2 games. So for whatever reason, Carson Beck had bad games or whatever, right? Defense playing lights out all year. Now we get to the last game of the season, Natty Championship. Natty. Bro, why is everybody saying Indiana gonna blow us out?
Oh, because they hate us, dog. I understand it.
I don't understand.
See, I don't think, JL, I don't think you've had enough haters in your life. Let me explain something. I don't know how old you are. You sound like you're relatively younger, right?
27.
Yeah. You ain't had enough haters in your life. See, JL, you may have had a hater. You may have had 2. But you ain't had a whole place hate you, dog. Like, you ain't had enough haters where it really make noise. You may have had, see, you've got more people that's in your corner than you have haters. But when you got more haters than you have people, they tend to get a little loud. And that's how you got to, you just not, you're going to get them. Don't get me wrong. Because as you grow and get successful, JR, every step you take, another hater comes. Another hater comes. Another hater. This is why it's hard for you guys to kind of grasp the concept of how people don't understand it. Haters come in all shapes and sizes. You understand?
That's true.
Yeah, they come young like you are, or they come old as hell like E. Brown is. But they come, and they're everywhere. You understand?
Shout out E. Brown.
They even come, listen, they even come with Miami gear on. They come with Miami Hurricane stuff on, believe it or not.
Hey, but I'm not even gonna lie. You see, I've been watching this show since like way before, bro. Even in the off season, man, half of these people on the show saying, "Oh, Kane's going 8-4, 9-3. Most the 2 loss we're gonna have." I mean, we did lose two games, but nobody had faith in us to reach the natty this year. Nobody. Nobody on this show thought we was gonna go to the natty this year. And call me if I'm lying. Like, call me out if I'm lying. I've been watching this show, bro,
for a
like
while.
2 years straight, bro.
Yes, sir.
Nobody said we were going to the natty.
Yeah, and that's okay.
That's what I'm.
Yeah, like that's part of it, right? Like we actually defied a feat. Like we defied what people said was going to happen. I didn't believe it either. I have to be honest. I knew we would make the playoffs. But when we got to them last two, I had to be honest. I was doubting Thomas. I was like, man, they ain't gonna let us in, dog. They ain't gonna let us in. But prior to the season, y'all heard me. We gonna make it to the AC Championship. We didn't even make it there. But it's just what it is. It's sports. Ain't nobody gonna always be 100% right. That's what makes this stuff great. That's what makes shows like this great. Everybody got differences of opinion, and it's cool, man. But JR, you have been watching the show for a long time.
Coach, you got to realize this, Coach. If it was a Georgia show or an Alabama show, even the Ohio State show, everybody in the comments would be like, natty this, natty that, natty this, natty that. Am I right or wrong?
Because they done it already. I guarantee when Kirby Smart first got to Georgia, they weren't talking that. Because remember when Mario Cristobal first got here, what we said? We going to the natty our first year.
Yeah, our first year.
Am I right?
But Rome don't. Yeah. It take a minute. You got to get your roster.
I know, but like nobody was talking Georgia going to the natty when Mark Rick and them was there. Not until they went, and then that kind of became the norm. Give us our chance to get there, do I do, and then kind of create the norm. We'll be the same. Boy, we gonna win the natty this year, baby.
Yeah, we winning it. Hey, that's another thing I want to say. But
All
you
right.
see how everybody on TV saying Indiana by like 2 scores, 3. They're gonna whoop us, bro.
Yeah.
Off rip, I watched Indiana this year. They didn't face adversity. Penn State game was the most adversity they faced, and Ohio State.
Mhm.
Ohio State couldn't have beat them. They missed 2 field goals that game.
There you go.
And the only reason Fernando Mendoza to me is the Heisman, because he's undefeated. They beat Ohio State. If Ohio State won that game, Julian Sayin would have been the Heisman this year.
You go.
That's just my opinion.
But you're not wrong. I don't think you're wrong. Even though it's your opinion, I don't think you're wrong. I think you're about right. I think this Heisman class, that's why I was pushing for Malachi Tony to at least get in the Heisman race. Hell, he's done just as much as Castillo.
They're not going to let a freshman
Fernando Mendoza. But yeah, it is what it is, man. I got to get this old man. I think Nurse Betty just texted me and say E. Brown got to get his medicine. He got to be in the bed. Yeah.
Nah, y'all boys be fools on here. But yeah, man. Hey, I got Canes by like 3-4 scores. It's a blowout. Mark my words. It's gonna be a blowout, bro. Indiana ain't never faced no team like us all year. Ohio State the closest, but look what we did to Ohio State. We dominated them. The score may not look like it. We beat them by 10, but if you watch film and no ball, you know we dominate Ohio State. We about to, and we like offense, bro. We haven't put it all together this year. This is, to me, this is the game. If you look, offense didn't have a perfect game all year. The closest we could say probably Pittsburgh, but Pittsburgh ain't nobody. ain't nobody. But hey, man, Canes all the way, man.
My man, love it, Jay. I appreciate it, man. Go Canes, baby. Let me get these dudes up off of here real quick. I'm gonna just say this before I bring them back on. Thanks, JR, baby. I'm gonna just say this before I get them on here, man. Hey, I appreciate y'all. Much love to everybody in the building. I'm just gonna fade off to black. I'm not really saying goodbye just yet, but I don't want to cut them off. I'm just, whatever. Yeah. I just know this. I'm not sure I'll be on tomorrow, but we'll definitely probably be on Friday. Try to get a little something before we head out Saturday. Not really sure. But what I will is, I know I won't be on tomorrow. That I know. However, all that being said, much fun as always is Go Canes. We have much fun. Hit the like, share, subscribe button, notification bell. Now, I told JR what it is to be a hater. And I'm about to be a major, I don't know if I'm going to be a hater, but I'm about to be a major observer right now. Google man, y'all gonna talk about my goddamn belt. I want to talk about this 90s R&B picture you got as an avatar. That's what I want to talk about. This 90s R&B picture you got as an avatar. Who in the world is this Google man?
Hey, bro. He might be.
Hold up now. Hold up, Doug. Y'all back live.
He might be a dominatrix, E. Brown.
Hold up, Don.
First of all, coach, I was taking up for you. I to know all the music. I was trying to tell old boy about, because he was talking about it, didn't nobody believe. Now, I believe by the end of that season, the way the Hurricane was playing, I was saying in my head, real talk though, coach, because when it first came out, they said something about before the playoff thing, before they said who gonna be in the playoffs, that's when my mind kept the Canes were gonna make it. I was in my head, bro. Somebody they down lost 2 games. Like I'm saying in my head, bro, they're gonna get peeled if they don't make it. And so what I'm trying to tell y'all is this: soon as y'all make the playoffs, like I had the Hurricanes win. Well, I had the Hurricanes going out of the way if they keep on playing defense the way that they've been playing defense. And so, anyway, but that picture though, that picture, what happened was, hey man, I was feeling myself. That was Christmas. I shaved my face. I put on some glasses. I put on some clothes. And I swear to God, now back in the days,
that's Google man, y'all.
Most chicks and dudes just called me Tennessee. And Tennessee was my dude. And what happened was, it was Christmas. And one of our old schools family friends of her, his nickname was Doodoo. Doodoo seen me when I came around the corner. He said, Tennessee. I feel good because at the time, coach, like, my hair out, because at the time, my hair out of my head, I wasn't saving, I was down, I can't lie, I was kind of fucking depressed. But what happened was, my sister came in my room, gave me some money.
I feel like
I jumped up and saved my face.
I feel like I'm listening to OJ singing Backstabbers right now.
Backstabbers, stop smiling in your face. I'm gonna take your place. Backstabbers.
Okay. Yeah, we out of control. Y'all gotta go back right. Y'all don't went left.
Hey man, Coach did that. Talking about look like a 90s R&B. Hey man, I'm Pimp C on there, man. I'm Pimp C, Jack. You heard? Hey man, smoke some bitch. Hey man, the hurricane wants to Hulu. Hey man, smoke some.
Hey, do me a favor, Google man.
Coach, I just want to say.
Can I say this, Google man? I gotta say one thing. Google man.
That belt is associated. That belt with 50 holes is associated with serious killers, man. That's why.
Can I say something, Google
why
man?
You got 50 holes?
E Brown.
Yo.
Dub City. And even Get Down Brown. You guilty by association. All y'all finna take this right here. You mother. Come on, my show. God, man.